Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? It's your boy Rick Game 27. We is back with another Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. Got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Y'all know what we do. We always do within 2.5 hours, but we got so much to talk about. We're gonna try to go as fast as we can. I want to talk about, of course, fuck boys again. Fuck boy versus neutral gamers. You can say fanboys if you want to. I always call them fuck boy versus neutral gamers. There's been a lot of topics, videos about this and stuff. This community these past few days or a couple of weeks, whatever. So I want to dig in on that, and also want to dig in on the MPD numbers with the Xbox One and the PS4. And I know, Alex, I know you hate talking about it, but I ain't fanboying this shit out. I just want to throw my little 2 cents in because it's just really common sense of why I think Microsoft, why I think the Xbox fan base shouldn't even have anything to worry about. So we'll talk about that and talk about Nintendo. Actually, we got a few things to talk about with Nintendo. So we're gonna do Nintendo last, as we got multiple topics. We got Miyamoto. Basically, he don't got no hand in the Switch, nothing but younger people. In which, thank God,
hallelujah.
I'm glad that younger people is doing it. He actually mentioned that he wants to put more effort into the Star Fox series, so we pretty much know why it failed. It's just
the only effort he needs to put in is no effort. Let someone else do it.
So yeah, we'll talk about that, and of course talk about this rumor. Well, I don't even know if it was a rumor no more because it was rumored like a month or two ago. Then it came right back up about the Switch being, I guess underpowered. I won't say underpowered because it's still current generation as far as specs wise go. They saying that it's a little bit over a teraflop, so that's around the Xbox One range.
Yeah.
So of course you got some of these people already going crazy and putting the tombstone.
But what about the graphical fidelity?
They need to chill because if there is something wrong with the Switch, I'm pretty sure a lot of developers wouldn't even have this much positive stuff to talk about the Switch. So I'm not even worried about that. It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell a lot. But yeah, we got a lot of this shit that we're gonna talk about, and let's go ahead and get started and get with our intros and start with you, Alex.
All right, what is going on, everyone? ActivesiN here, and we're back for another week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. We got exciting stuff to talk about, and we have boring numbers to talk about, but most of it is exciting. So yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right, let's go with you, Gamer Nick.
All right, this is Nick from Gamer Nick Incorporated. We're going to talk about stuff and things.
Whoa.
Stuff and things. You stuff some things? What?
Huh?
Stuff and things. Never mind.
Okay, whatever you say. All right, let's go with you, Dirty.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, fellas? It's your boy Dirty, and I just don't play my games. I watch them.
Oh, shit. All right, let's go with you, Hunted.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Hunted back in the building. Over here getting a little hiatus for the missus. If it wasn't for this long ass movie she finna watch, I probably been had to keep on coloring. But thank you for inviting me, man, and let's get this shit on.
All right. All right, last but not least, let's go with you, Sinister Tar Heel.
Hey, what's up? Your main man, Sinister, and back again with this podcast. Talk about fuckboys, Nintendo, and etc. etc. But all right, let's get this rolling.
All right. All right, it's been a topic in this YouTube community these past couple of weeks about, of course, you got some of these fuckboy channels telling me there's no such thing as neutral gamers. I'm pretty sure some of y'all might disagree with me. There are some neutral gamers out there. I call myself a gamer. As far as neutral, it's subjective, but I just call myself a gamer. If you're a fanboy of whatever, then you not gonna play the other console because you just so dedicated to your platform of choice. So of course we got some fuckboys that just I guess hate the other console because they just fanatic of their preferred console, and I'm gonna call bullshit. And honestly, I just think they just do that just for the views and clickbait and all that bullshit. So I just feel that you see in the background, I play everything. I play Xbox, I play Nintendo, I play PlayStation, whatever the good games are at. I'm going to the good games. And lately, my PlayStation, I've been playing it a lot. I got a whole bunch of good games to play on it, and I'm playing my Xbox as well. Playing Watch Dogs on Xbox One, playing Final Fantasy 15 on my PlayStation. I'm playing my PlayStation, my PS now. You know, there's a few games on there that I'm playing. You got some Xbox One backwards compatibility games I'm playing. It's a lot of games that I'm playing on both consoles, man. So I'm, you know, I guess you could say that I'm neutral, but then again, if you want to go by who do I mostly prefer, I'm gonna probably say Microsoft if somebody would have asked me because of the value, the great deals that we've been getting with Microsoft all generation. But you know, if you just want to go, about the games, like they both got a lot of games, and they both, got plenty of games, So I don't know, man. Y'all might have different opinions, but let's start with you, Alex. What do you think about this whole neutral gamers? Fuck boys versus neutral gamers. Do you think even neutral gamers even exist?
Yeah, I think majority of people are neutral gamers outside of YouTube and Twitter. Because the people who are on YouTube and Twitter are people who are invested in gaming, who are hardcore about gaming, who talk about gaming on their spare time. These people generally have a preference, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, or PC, whatever. But the majority of people don't care. I think most people just play games. They don't care where they play it. So we all know what article he's talking about. It's the where the fuck did it go? I made a video about it earlier about from ICXM. It's an opinion piece called "The Fallacy of the Neutral Gamer," and also Crab Gamer made a video something like "Beware the Neutral Gamers" or some shit. Essentially, these guys live in their little bubble, and they get mad anytime somebody makes fun of Xbox, and they think people are pretending to be neutral, but are actually they're actually undercover Sony fanboys who are just pretending to be neutral so they can make fun of Xbox without being called out as fanboys. And while that may be true in the little bubble that they're in, that is not the real world. And neutral gamers do exist. I thought this article was one of the funniest and saddest things I've ever seen. It is a testament to what will happen to you if you let the console war take over your life. This guy is a fool. The guy who wrote this article, he's an absolute fool. And Crab Gamer obviously is a fool himself, but at least he's a fool who's getting views and making money. We all know what he's doing. He does it for views. He's selling out his dignity to do it, but he knows what he's doing, so you can't really blame him for that. But the guy who wrote this article is just a fool. He's lost to the console war. It's truly hilarious. But yeah, that's about it. Of course, neutral gamers exist. Most people are neutral gamers, again, outside of YouTube and Twitter.
Yeah, because we just the minorities, man. Like majority of people that go shopping on Black Friday and holidays is casual people. Because us,
do you think people run into Best Buy on Black Friday wearing a green Xbox shirt and they see a guy with a PlayStation shirt and they start fighting in the streets?
That'd be funny if it did happen.
That would be funny, but I don't think that actually happens.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be. If you get UFC, you can see a fight like that for free.
Yeah, they take their gaming very seriously, man.
Oh yeah,
no part of it, man. Fuck that.
This guy is like Xbox guys choking out a PlayStation dude. Xbox is the best box.
Yeah, choking out with a rear naked choke.
Oh man, that's when they take that shit too far, man. It's just fucking games, man.
Yeah, that's funny. That's
still going?
No, I guess that's it.
All right, what's your thoughts on things? Not Alex or Nick.
All right, so this is not an issue as I originally thought it was, that people think it is, because at first I heard about it and I thought, oh crap, what the hell's going on now? But when I finally looked into it, it pretty much boils down to this. A fanboy that nobody's never heard of wrote an article on a website that nobody's never heard of, who apparently seems to be kind of upset that his company, in quotes, isn't doing as well this year as this generation was last generation, and for some strange reason, that seems to hurt his feelings. And then because the certain drama pimps of YouTube got a hold of this, they decided, hey, here's something that I can talk about and make views off of, so I'm going to pretend that I hate neutral gamers too, and therefore people will watch my video and I'll get pocket change to fill up my gas tank or some shit like that. So that's what really happened. The people who are reporting this, and you know who they are, don't really give a shit either way. They don't believe this themselves. They just know that if they talk about this, people will flock to their channel because they need that daytime drama for some strange ass reason. I still can't figure out what the hell that's about. And they know that if they build it, they will come. So, hey, let's all pretend that we don't like neutral gamers either, and people will watch us and they'll think we're actually being sincere. And then I will make money and sell T-shirts. Is anybody actually buying Crowd Gamer T-shirts, by the way? If you are, put yourself in the face. But anyway, yeah, so that's basically what this is. It's not that big of a friggin' deal. And like everybody went on these big old rants like, how dare I, trying to defend themselves? Well, I'm a neutral gamer because, and they're all just trying to defend themselves when you just fell for fucking clickbait. Stop it. Stop it.
The people that go around defending themselves like that are the ones who do the fanboyish things that this guy's talking about in his little bubble
like
article.
Sitting there, like going on rants and like, I'm sitting there, really? You guys really defending your position as neutral gamers? Nobody actually fucking attacked you. Nobody at all. You just watched some idiot talk about some other idiot, and you turn that into some big old thing. Oh, there's a war on neutral. There's no fucking war on neutral gamers. They're just, well, it probably is, but this isn't it. Like, there's an entirely different problem going on, but that has nothing to do with this. Like I said, this is just some nobody who got lucky with this nobody website that happens to be Xbox centric, and people made this a bigger thing than what it really is. So stop trying to defend yourself, the neutral gamer. Nobody gives a shit if you're a neutral gamer or not. Nobody gives a shit if you're a fanboy or not. Just fucking stop it and stop falling for the fucking bullshit. Stop.
Is that all you got?
That's it.
All right, man. Let's go with you, Derry. What you think, man?
All right, now hold on. Let me get this right. Somebody put out a video saying that they hate neutral gamers.
No, somebody made they own a website or something, and they made an article saying how neutral gamers are the problem with gaming.
What?
In reality, it's just them being butthurt that Xbox isn't outselling Sony this generation.
So if neutral games are the problem, they're the one that's making this industry thrive, because they're the ones that's not caught up in this console war, because they're not involved with this console wars on social media, because all they do, they just every holiday they go buy Xbox and PlayStation. They don't know what the hell that we're doing. We the hardcore gamers in this community. They're the neutrals. The neutrals are actually the casuals majority of the time. They're the one that makes the industry majority of the money. So I don't know what the hell is this guy talking about. Without neutrals, then hey, we're gonna have another crash.
I mean, basically, man, from what I'm hearing from you guys, and I heard of it, but I didn't want to pay attention to it because it just sounds stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's just another way for somebody to get some clicks, get some reviews, get some subs, yada, yada, yada. It's just, I know people had a preference. That's cool. But you don't have to shit on the other consoles, the other 2 or 3, just because you don't play them. You know, you want to shit on it because, oh, I don't play this game that's on the Xbox because it's garbage. But at 9 times out of 10, if it wasn't exclusive to the Xbox, you'll be playing it on your preferred console. So I don't know, man. It's, like I said before, man, half of these gamers are not gamers at all. They just buy the game just to look at it. You know what I'm saying? They get their console that they want because it's more popular in other people's eyes, and you know they want to be in the in crowd. I buy my consoles because I enjoy playing games. At the end of the day, that's all I want to play. I don't care what system is on. And whatever system is on, guess what? If I don't have it, I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to buy the game. And guess what? At the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm not stressed out. I'm not arguing with nobody on YouTube, especially YouTube. I wish I would. I'm a grown-ass man. What the hell I'm doing getting into a beef with somebody I don't know that would never meet over a console? So I'm just going to enjoy my games.
We talking about let these same age as you over Dirty. Ain't Zaire like the same age as you? Dirty.
What's that?
Ain't Zaire like the same age as you? I think he's like 38. He's like this almost 40. He's around that range.
Yeah, he's right.
So That's kind of sad. They like around your age and they act like that. That's the sad part, dude.
You know, I want, you know what, man, real game. I want to say majority of these guys, man, when I see them, I want to say they doing it just for clicks, because I'm like, no gamer can be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they talk, the way they act, I'm like, it can't be. But then again, you never know, man. You never know with these guys, and that's why I say.
With Zaire, I can actually give him some props because he does give credit to Sony when Sony does something positive, but with Crap and Mooch, Sony is bad.
Remember when Sony had their little PlayStation event and Crap Gamer made a podcast? Like, what do you say? Like Sony's lost their identity or something?
Yeah. I can at least give Zaire some credit with that, man. I can give him some credit.
Crap is just the
Crap
worst.
and Mooch. No, I don't know who's worse, him or Mooch. I think Mooch is probably the worst.
I don't watch Mooch, so I've never really seen his stuff. But I heard he's the guy that camped out at Best Buy or something and stopped people from buying PlayStations.
No, I think that. Oh no,
or was that the other guy?
One of it was the Best Buy stalker, and the other one was the GameStop stalker.
that is fucking crazy.
The bad part about this, these guys are like in the late 30s to early 40s, just acting like this. That is the sad part.
Can you imagine? He goes into a store and starts shaking a little kid. Why are you buying that PlayStation? Xbox is the best box.
It doesn't surprise me at all, man.
See,
They had to do that just for a joke.
This is what the guys don't understand. As a company, I don't care what fucking company you are. You have your ups and you have your downs. Nintendo did it in the 80s and the 90s. PlayStation came and took it. Last generation, it was the Xbox. This generation, now it's Sony. Who's to say? Next generation, it could be Nintendo. Who knows? These companies go up and down. Nobody stays on top forever. No company. And that's why I don't understand with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, PlayStation number one, we doing it. Okay, next generation, you ain't doing it. Somebody else is in the lead. So
Who's gonna be the new king of the mountain?
I don't get these middle-aged guys, man. I
With
don't.
the excitement and just the general feel of the Switch right now, it's very possible that Nintendo's going to have the best generation.
What do y'all classify Stone Fox Media as? A fuckboy or a fanboy or
A coon boy.
He's a fuckboy. Like, let's be real.
He's a coon boy.
He's
More
way past fanboy.
coon
That
boy.
dude, first of all, he's not a gamer. Second of all, he is a flat-out Sony cheerleader who masquerades as someone who's not. That dude is the definition of a fuckboy.
There's a difference between fanboy and fuckboy. Fuckboy is a Mooch, Crab Gamer, Stone Fox. Fanboy is like Obi-Wan because he doesn't bother nobody. He doesn't
bother nobody. He just gets all hyped up for his Nintendo.
Yeah, so I don't have an issue with him, man. Some people just hate his energy because they feel that he's doing it for views. But hey, it is what it is.
The way I look at Obi-Wan is he's not bothering nobody. He doesn't attack people. He just gets excited for a Nintendo. That's all he does, and people get mad at him for it.
Yeah, that's why I don't classify him as a fuckboy. I don't.
He's a fanboy, obviously, but he's not a fuckboy.
Because somebody asked me that in my stream, was it yesterday I did that or 2 days ago? Somebody asked me what was the definition. Yeah, that's my definition, man. Fuckboys just start everything with your console wars. They don't play video games. They want to hide their trophies and achievements. Oh, man, I think BG said after that situation with Bond exposed him, he blocked everybody.
Huh?
Remember when Bond he exposed Stone Fox Media for not playing games? He's always
Yeah.
Right, exposed.
after that, he blocked the BG, Bond, everybody. He blocked everybody. And he put his account on private too.
Of course he did, because he doesn't play video games.
Because he's a fuckboy.
Exactly. He is. That's all he is.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. Are you? I know we cut you off there. Is there anything else you got to say?
Oh no, I'm good, man. Go ahead.
All right. What about you, Hunt?
What I give it, I really will give a rat's ass because you know what? At the end of the day, like you said, dude made an opinion piece, right? I didn't read it. I heard about it.
It's
But I don't. Why? If you know it's going to be something, that's that man's opinion. How many times we got opinions that we all don't agree about? So I don't go searching out for these. I don't go searching out for the bullshit. Just because they say it, I'm not finna go watch it. It's wasting my time. If you're a neutral, you're a neutral. That should be a neutral. If they say that you're a cancer, laugh at them. And move on. It's for us talking about this shit. It ain't changing shit. We know people do shit for clicks. We know shit do it for views and all type of stuff. At the end of the day, most of the time, people using this YouTube shit as a business. So as a business, when you own a business, you may don't want to fire that person, but you got to fire that person. Mm-hmm. So people flip out of certain shit. I ain't flipped out of nothing. Now, do I agree with the guy? No, but I'm not finna sit there and I'm not finna say he's an idiot. That is how he felt. Mm-hmm. That is the end of the day. That is how he felt. Now, shit, everybody don't agree with Donald Trump, but shit, he president. So what the fuck we else gonna do? I can't. It would be bitching and complaining about. It can't do that. He's still gonna be president. So I don't go searching for these people. Some people go searching, and I can't do that searching shit. If I hear about it, I hear about it because I may be in a party chat or somebody like, look at that on Twitter. I'm like, why are you looking at that dumb shit? What's that boy Jay? They want me to say something about J Tech so bad. I don't know that, man. I just know he's a straight up Sony guy to the end.
I saw some of his videos. He's
straight Sony everything. And I'm like, I had a person say, why you don't like PlayStation? I never liked the PlayStation. You guys don't understand. I did the opposite. And he was like, what you talking about? I said, when I came from Atari 2600, but my boy may have a ColecoVision. You know what I'm saying? I had a Genesis where somebody had a TurboGrafx 16. I had my preferences. I never liked the controller for PlayStation. I still pissed off because I think it wasn't for them doing some little hostile takeover shit. Dreamcast was probably still, Sega probably be in the video game business. Mm-hmm. I understand fucking up these games. But I never liked the controller. You know what I'm saying? The games that I get, they're like Metal Gears. I used to play Gran Turismo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something that nobody probably won't tell you. Another YouTuber won't tell you. My first PlayStation, I got that motherfucker modded. I was buying my games for $5.
Nice.
I still got the disc. So I still got the disc. I went through and I was like, damn, I got these old discs. That was fun. Damn, I don't got that modded PlayStation anymore, but I still have the games because you can put them on a regular CD. Sometimes we need to calm down. I think we rationalize this shit too much. If you want to be a PlayStation guy, be the best PlayStation guy. You want to be a neutral, be a neutral. You want to be a Nintendo guy. I'm not mad at none of them. But you got the people that want to sit there and want to cause trouble and shit. Let them cause trouble. Let them flip out. Because we irritating it. We actually advertising it. That's how I see it.
Okay. So you got on there?
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Sinister?
I can give a rat's ass about it. I play what I like to play. I like to have variety and stuff. Just like 100 said, I started with the Atari 2600 also. Stuff like that. I never tried the ColecoVision, but anyways, when it comes to stuff like this, like all that fanboyism shit, I was like, I can care less. I don't go, read all about it and it's like, oh, they're just trouble. It's just all it is just clickbait, just people trying to get lower to people just to watch their things just for views and some shit like that. But basically, everything else you guys already covered on. That's all I'll take. Just play what you want to play, no matter what console it is. You're gonna play where the games are. That's how I feel. I like to play where the games are.
Well, me too, man. That's why I said next year is looking pretty strong for Sony. Don't get me wrong. Xbox, they got their lineup. Like Sea of Thieves, Scalebound.
What Sony got? A bunch of remasters?
Huh?
Sony got a bunch of remasters.
There's a lot of games coming out.
You saw that list. That list is a lot of remasters. You got old girl playing with the Dinobots. I like that game. I might pick that.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
So,
you got
you
that.
telling me that Xbox lineup is better than Sony's lineup next year?
We don't even have a lineup next year.
With all that stuff, how many people gonna actually go buy it other than me and you?
What is that?
I ain't worried about them. I'm just worried
because you got the game. Everybody doesn't play RPGs. Everybody
that
doesn't
matter.
play.
That's not what we're
Who gonna
saying.
buy rapper to rapper? I mean, I don't see. I mean, I put just because you got a more quality. I mean, quantity of games don't mean you got more quality of games. And you said you're trying to say them games are quality.
A remaster.
Well, I look at it this way: even an okay game is better than no game.
No, I'd rather not have a game. I'd rather not have the game and have a bullshit ass game.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Last Guardian should have never came out.
You'd rather not have the option.
I'd rather have
a game.
No, because what most people play multiplats. How many people really buy these exclusives?
This is multiplats plus more though.
But more what? More of a what?
You don't think Nier Automata looks awesome or Neo looks awesome?
I think that. But is it gonna? Who gonna buy? Who gonna buy it?
No one's buying Xbox exclusives either.
So I'm like, who gonna buy it? I mean, why? I mean, I can't say this is quality because what? That quality because of that title. I mean, it looks cool, but is you gonna get that? You're gonna pay $60.
No, I look at it this way. Why? What do I care if some other person's gonna buy a game or not? How does that? That doesn't matter to me. All I care is have an option of buying a game.
But I'd rather have quantity over. I'd rather have quality over quantity.
As an Xbox fan, as such myself, I think PlayStation got the better lineup next year because they got games that caters towards me.
It's not even a question right now.
What?
Yeah, it's not even a question who has the better lineup right now. Maybe after E3 when Microsoft actually shows something.
I won't even remasters. I won't count them as a remaster. That's a remake.
That's half their lineup. It's remasters.
And Rapper's a remake.
I would love for Xbox to bring some old Xbox original Xbox games back.
Like I said this a long time ago. I don't mind them, getting like remasters, but like give us something like really old, and I'll be happy with that because basically a Crash Bandicoot. That's basically a brand new game. That looks nothing like what we played back then.
But our Crash is not even an exclusive. It's a time exclusive. They don't own Crash anymore.
Right. Yeah, it's owned by Activision.
So it's gonna go on the Switch too.
Well, it's like this. When Tomb Raider came out last year, I got on the console that was first, so I'll get on first. That's just how I feel about it. You got Nier, that looks really good. What's that ninja game that kind of reminds me of Ninja Gaiden?
Neo.
Oh my god, that looks really good.
Hellblade gonna be a multiplat. Hellblade's a multiplat.
Is it?
It's not exclusive. They already said making it for the Xbox.
That's exclusive next year. Like I'm putting that over Scalebound. That game right there, it's like one of the best looking games I've ever seen.
But see, I can't say that.
Which one?
It's hard for you to say that type of stuff. I mean, we ain't played the game. We don't got nothing. So I can't say what game gonna be better next year.
Scalebound.
Yeah,
I'm more anticipated with Horizon Zero Dawn Scalebound.
Oh, Horizon. Okay, I thought
Horizon looks good, but I'm kind of little suspect on it. Are we really gonna get it?
I think the gameplay for Horizon will be good, but I bet that story is not very good.
I care about gameplay.
Yeah,
now you gotta have a story. If it's a single player, you gotta have a story.
Yeah, it's a single player.
You gotta have a story.
That team, they don't make good stories.
Well, people say Uncharted had a better story than Rise of Tomb Raider, but Rise of Tomb Raider overall is a better game.
Rise of Tomb Raider Rise of Tomb Raider's story was good. It kept you intrigued. That's what made me beat it in 3 days.
I thought Uncharted story is actually kind of boring. I didn't like Uncharted 4 story.
A story-driven game than Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is just straight action.
Yeah. Tomb Raider had a story. I liked it with that story. I wanted to know who is this person. Why are these people here?
Yeah, like in Tomb Raider, the things you did actually matter. In Uncharted, you were just fighting some fucking rich boy.
Yeah. When you went to that hidden village for the first time and that fucking tiger come out of nowhere out that grass.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
That's a good point, Enix. It's in the chat. Spider-Man for the PS4.
Spider-Man looks beast.
I don't think we don't see Spider-Man this year because I don't think they're gonna release it with the movie.
I'm betting Spider-Man's 2018.
I don't think it's gonna
be. A lot of those games will probably be 2018.
What about God of War?
God of War,
you're not gonna see God of War. You're not gonna see a God of War.
I don't know, man.
We talking about Sony. Come on, they actually what? They got them hidden promises. They don't. Okay. They should get pushed back. Because this is okay. You knew if Horizon was coming out, should have brought out Gran Turismo. Yeah. But now you have to go hang on with the Gran Turismo because you might find out. It's a reason why some of this stuff gets pushed back. I would have pushed it back because at least gave somebody to play during a holiday season. That's what I'm like. That's one thing as me as a gamer. I'm like, why? A lot of people, consumers buy their stuff Christmas time, tax time, Christmas time. people go buy a shitload of games. I will have my games.
Right.
I don't know too many people buy games in March, but hardcore gamers.
Okay, it's like this. If God of War and Spider-Man comes out in 2018 and The Last of Us 2 would be finished by that time, and God of War, that would
Last
be
of Us 2 might be seen in 2019.
No way in hell.
I say 2019. I heard they haven't even start working on that game.
I'm just saying,
they just started. That's going to be.
I say 2 years.
So I'm just putting, even though if it doesn't come out next year, we know God of War can come out first. But when God of War, Spider-Man, what was the other game we was talking about?
There's the Uncharted Side-Ho Chronicles and Last of Us Part 2.
2017.
What did you call it?
I call it the Side-Ho Chronicles.
Ain't that a DLC though? Ain't that a DLC to 4?
I don't know. That's a good one. I'm not going to
know if it's DLC or a standalone.
Microsoft yet until E3 because we know about the games that's supposed to be coming out, like Sea of Thieves, Crackdown, Cuphead, and Scalebound, State of Decay 2. They got a solid lineup, but like majority of those games, I'm not interested in. I'm not. I'm interested.
Man, I can't wait for State of Decay 2 because I can play co-op. You know how the only reason I don't, because State of Decay, that's like a hidden gem, especially if you like The Walking Dead. Now you start with a character. That character died. That character never comes back.
Mm-hmm.
You got to worry about your household. You got to worry about what's going on. You actually drive. It ain't no. You actually got to drive in certain places.
State of Decay game coming out in the holiday, or is that the first half of the year?
I heard the first half. I think it comes out March or April.
Same month as Ghost Recon.
What I've been hearing from managers at a lot of GameStops is that God of War and not Death Stranded, Days Gone supposed to be coming out next year. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of people.
But see, Days Gone is not
real. That's probably what it's scheduled for. That doesn't mean that's when it's going to come out.
You got to put a placeholder. When you go into retail, they make placeholders. It might be a placeholder. When you go on Amazon or you go on these others, it's a placeholder.
Do you remember when all the stores said Zelda Breath of the Wild was coming out in 2015?
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow. People believe that.
Why did anybody believe that was really good?
Honestly, if the Wii was if it wasn't a failure,
I believe they need to jump off a cliff.
If the Wii was not a failure, it would have came out 2050. That's what I think.
Maybe.
That's a failure. So they have to put all the resources towards the Switch. They got to make their money somehow. Okay, so as on this subject, let's talk about some numbers, Alex. Talk about some fanboy shit, huh? You ready for it? Let's talk about some fanboys, man. You ready to jack off to the
the bottom line is just
so exciting.
People just buy just to be with the cool kids. That's all.
All I know is Xbox One for 4 months, and I still have not received my check from Phil Spencer for Xbox winning, and I'm waiting here with no games and no checks, so I'm not happy, Phil.
All right. Okay, let's talk about it. This shouldn't take long. Okay, basically the numbers came. I'm gonna say numbers came in. It's been reported that Xbox One sold 1 million and the PS4 Slim Pro whatever combined sold I guess 100,000 more for the month of November. They said that Xbox One Black Friday, but PlayStation won the whole entire month. And since the
Obviously, they had a new console come out,
since the PS4 Pro came out in November, I thought that it was going to be a landslide because what everybody has been talking about this whole entire generation, power. And soon as they get their powerful consoles that they wanted, like the sales don't match up. Like where the sales at? I thought y'all wanted this. Like that's basically what I'm coming from. Like I could have sworn that they was going to at least outpace Microsoft at least by 400,000 to 500,000, but 100,000. That's not saying much because if it's the Scorpio, whenever Scorpio comes out next year, and if that same thing happened with the Scorpios outside of the Pro for I guess 100,000, then I swear it's gonna be a whole bunch of damage control and a whole bunch of flame war, fanboy wars going on. And I'm just going by common sense. Microsoft held their own. They held their own this holidays.
Okay, you got to understand. Like, even though they launched the PS4 Pro, there is 50 million people that have a PlayStation in their home already. There's only 20 million people that have an Xbox, so there's more customers to buy Xbox to catch up than there are for PlayStation. And nobody was buying the Slim. Nobody. That thing fucking tanked. Everybody knows that.
It doesn't offer nothing new and fresh like the Xbox
And their VR didn't do well either. So it looks like the only thing people were buying was the
No,
Pro.
I'm bringing this up because I'm hearing a lot of fanboy wars going on. All these Sony guys just freaking hyping this shit up like it's going to be the next PS2. I'm not saying it's going to. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to outside the PS2. PS2
No, I don't know. They ain't having
PS2. I don't know. Maybe.
No,
it's one time, but they ain't go near that.
That is a tall order. Even the Wii could have.
PS2 was out for 13 years. Was it like 30? It was over 10 years. I know that because they stopped.
It came out in 2000.
They stopped production whenever I think the first year, or is either the first or the second year.
The first or second year of the PS4, they finally stopped production, right?
So that was 2013, and it came out
2013.
Yeah, 13 years.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell the PS4 would get supported for 13 years. I just know that for a fact.
No.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
They Pro like it's the next PS2. That's an insult.
I don't think any console will ever beat the PS2.
No. Well, the Wii came close. Well, not really.
The Wii came the closest. Yeah.
Those with no cigar.
No, not really.
Well, it came close at the cost of ruining Nintendo's reputation.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, like, what's your thoughts and opinions about this, Alex? About the PS4
No, I don't care.
and the Xbox One? I know you don't care. Just say something.
I already told you they already sold 50 million PS4s.
All right.
So like, what do you expect? Do you want them to sell another 50 million just because the Pro came out? Like, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, what do you think, Nick? Like, is it saying much that the PS4s outsold the Xbox One? I guess 100,000, even though they had more hardware that came out. A lot of people talking about power this and power that, but did they back it up?
I am also going to take a pass on this because I'm with Alex and who gives a shit land. Because fuck it.
Until Phil gives me my check and until Yoshida quits, then I don't give a shit about this.
Okay, then fuck both of y'all. Okay, well, what about you, man?
About the Sony
is it that much that the PS4 Pro outsold the Xbox One is for about 100,000? Is it that much?
I was kind of surprised because I know on Black Friday I seen a bunch of PlayStations and I've rarely seen any Xbox S like sitting out for you to just grab. But I seen a shitload crates of PlayStation, so I was kind of surprised when I heard it that they actually did it. So I was like, oh, okay. But in my area, it was a shitload of PlayStations. So yeah, I was surprised off that. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter.
Like, they're obviously gonna win. They had a new console. Like, it would be crazy if they lost.
Yeah, I won't say we a bunch of Sony haters at Jack Move Johnny. I'm just putting the point that is it like basically if the Scorpio would have came out next year and it would have outsold the Pro by 100,000, like it's gonna be the same thing. A lot of flame wars is going on. As far as me being a Sony hater, I've been freaking saying I've been highly of Sony lately. It's just I'm not gonna be all positive about Sony all the time because they do a lot of stupid shit. Same with Nintendo. This channel started as a Nintendo channel, and look how this channel is now. Like, they've been pissing me off. I've been playing. I just go with the games there. That's just basically what I'm saying. That's just where I'm coming from. I had a PlayStation shirt on the other day in my video, and somebody called me a pony. I was like, "You calling me a pony?" I was like, "Dude, you don't even watch my shit." Like, it's been plenty of times. I guess that's when I made that video about the PlayStation experience, how I was really excited. I guess I had a PlayStation shirt on. So
Yeah.
So yeah, it's whatever.
You should see what they do. Like, you wear a PlayStation hat and you wear an Xbox. A PlayStation shirt, an Xbox hat, and like a Nintendo tie. They won't know what to do. They'll be so confused.
All right, what about you, huh? What you think, man?
He's muted.
Oh, he's muted.
You don't want to talk about Xbox.
Sinister.
This is tough to say, but I mean, think about it. I mean, Microsoft has been on a winning streak up until November, but I mean, pretty much. I mean, Microsoft know what they're doing. They made the right moves, and of course, I mean, yeah, last month they won Black Friday, but I mean, no reason they Sony won because the Pro. I mean, people went for the Pro because the VR was a fail, the Slim was a fail. I mean, stuff like that. But I mean, and of course, I mean, worldwide, I mean, pretty much it's been Sony dominating. I mean, of course, over in Europe and Japan and stuff like that. I mean, Microsoft usually has North America and stuff like that. But as far as anything else, I can care less on. But I mean, I mean, it's just numbers. I'm not an accountant when it comes to numbers and shit like that.
I'm just going by just common sense. Like that was neck and neck, and you got Sony came out with all this hardware, and it barely managed to outsell the Xbox One S. I'm just saying, even though it's good for both companies that sold over 1 million in that 1 month, but it's not saying much considering that there's a brand new console, beefed up console in which everybody been wanting.
But it doesn't do anything. Like even reviewers are like, this console's not worth upgrading if you already have a PlayStation.
That's why I'm upgrading as soon as I get my 4K TV and a Horizon Zero Dawn.
But that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. You have like at least 48 million people.
I want to play it on the Pro.
But gamer, this is what I don't understand with Microsoft and Sony is you putting out a beefier console, but we're still playing old games on them.
Yeah, exactly. You're still playing PS3 games.
Yeah, they're not making exclusive titles to take advantage of the hardware. You're using old hardware on new hardware. I mean, old software on new hardware.
And then old software on even newer hardware.
Yeah, and all it's doing is just, bumping it up to 4K. And it ain't even native 4K. So my point is, why did Microsoft and Sony place? Because when you give me a new console, I'm looking for new titles, exclusive titles built on that system, not the old system being transferred over to it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, but again, like we have to keep reiterating this. We are the minority now. Most people just want prettier graphics, but for some reason don't want anything else. So that's all they give us now.
I swear, if this was Nintendo, it'd be an uproar on YouTube channels. It'd be an uproar if Nintendo did something like this. Say the Wii U never failed.
Yeah. I know what you mean. And then they bring out the Wii U 2 and it plays the same games.
Right, and it's just upscale to 4K.
Oh my god,
they'd be inferior.
They'd be infuriated. Yeah.
And that's why I'm not upgrading. I will wait until the next generation console. I just have to skip 4K.
It would be a lot better if Sony would mandate what these developers have to do, because like the developers are allowed to do whatever they want with the extra power, and that's just stupid. Like it would be better if Sony would tell them, you have to make this game 1080p 60 frames per second, and then you also have to make this 4K 30 FPS mode. Same thing with Microsoft and the Scorpio. Like Microsoft's doing the exact same stupid ass thing. They're letting the developers do whatever they want with that 6 teraflops or whatever the hell it's gonna be, and we're gonna have the same problem. It's just gonna be like the same experience but a little prettier. That's retarded.
Well, I do want to get a Pro. I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all want to wait, but I'm gonna sell my PS4. I think the trade value is either 125 or 150 at GameStop.
That's it.
I think so.
But I'm out here.
No, I'm gonna sell mine. I'm gonna sell mine for 200 Craigslist. So whenever I get the chance, but I'm going to get a 4K TV before I upgrade with anything. That's just based.
Don't you guys have like trade-in programs if you trade it towards a new console?
You probably won't get much for it.
The deal with that is I had to give them that PS4 like a couple of days before the Pro came out. I was like, I'm not giving you my damn console. And the same thing with the Xbox One. They said, well, if you want to get 150 trade in, you got to trade it in right now. Then you get the console a couple of days whenever it comes out. I said, man, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. I lost their damn mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my Wii U for the Switch. They're gonna have some sort of trade-in program. I already asked the guy at the store. They said most likely they'll have one during launch week, so that's good.
Yeah. Wii U still costs $300, man. That's
crazy, man. That's $300.
Are you serious? Oh
well, they don't want to sell it for cheap now. I don't know, like for whatever reason, like it's so retarded.
It is not worth $300. It is.
Oh, absolutely not. That thing's only worth $200.
I laughed. I was like, okay, this Wii U is right next to the Xbox One S and the PlayStation Slim.
Oh,
and
man, it's funny to see.
50 games versus 300 with no games.
Yeah, like you can get a PS4 Slim for $250 with Uncharted 4, or you can get a Wii U for $300.
Oh my God, Nintendo! That's the part that frustrates me about Nintendo the most. Oh my god.
That shit is funny. But I guess that's just they're taking that hit, so more people just jump on for the Switch. Because like anybody who buys a Wii U now for 300 will never buy a Switch because they'll be so burned.
Yeah. Okay, let's go and get to did we get to you 100 about the MPD
Yeah.
numbers?
He was muted.
Oh no, you know I don't give a damn about the NPD. I worry about the LAPD.
All right. Okay, we talked about the fuckboys and neutrals. We talked about the MPD. What else? What about? I'll say that for another podcast. Okay, let's talk some Nintendo then. Let's talk some Nintendo. There's actually a few things from Nintendo we'll talk about. Miyamoto, he said that he's gonna put more effort. Let's start with the Star Fox first. He said he's gonna put more effort to the Star Fox and the Pikmin series because I guess somebody asked him a question about that. I'm not even sure we talked about this last week in my podcast. Did we talk about this? About Star Fox?
I think so.
You don't think so? Oh, okay. Basically, he was interviewed, and they asked him like, if there's one of your franchise that you want to evolve, what will it be? And he basically brought up two. He wanted Pikmin and Star Fox. He wanted them to be more popular than what he thought it was right now. But we know exactly why these franchises do not.
Star Fox. He has no right to say it should be more popular. He fucking killed the franchise himself.
Yeah, that's why we're talking about it because it's just basically common sense. Like, just look at Pikmin. Pikmin is a beautiful game. You can't lie. It's a really one nice looking game. It's a beautiful looking game. But strategy games don't sell that well. It doesn't. Strategy games do not sell that well.
Not on
Halo
console.
don't really sell that well. It's a strategy game. Nobody. I don't say nobody. There's a niche, fan base for strategy games. So you could count Pikmin. It's not going to sell 5-10 million. It's not going to happen. But Star Fox had the potential of selling a lot, especially with the sales of the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64, because they innovated back then with the newest technology, the prettiest graphics. It had everything at that generation of what that generation offered. They offered what nobody else had. And whenever the GameCube came about, okay, it was nice. It had good looking graphics for that time, but online gaming was really popular, and Nintendo failed to do that. And plus, the game wasn't even developed by Nintendo. It was developed by, I believe, Namco.
I think so.
It was Namco title. I think
like Star Fox used to be about pushing boundaries. With the Super Nintendo, they had the essentially the best quality graphics for Super Nintendo was Star Fox, and then on the N64 they pushed multiplayer and they pushed graphics again, and then the GameCube they kind of just
took it back. The only thing they focused on was graphics because the graphics didn't look good.
Yeah,
but multiplayer was really thriving around that time. That's when everybody wanted to play Halo. Everybody wanted to play Halo and Call of Duty online. Actually, Halo was more popular around that time. Everybody loved Halo, and everybody wanted Xbox Live to play each other online. And since Star Fox was known as a multiplayer, that would have been perfect to have online for that game. And Nintendo refused to do it. And plus, Nintendo didn't even work on it. Namco did.
And then we had the Wii U version where they took out the multiplayer. They had no online. They made terrible graphics.
You gotta remember,
the game was short, and all they did was push the gamepad controller.
They skipped the Wii. Like, you cannot sit here.
Skip the Wii.
You cannot sit here and say that you want this character to evolve. You want this character to be more popular, but you skip a generation. You cannot do that. That's why a lot of people are not even talking about Metroid.
They skipped the generation with the most console sales.
That did not make sense at all.
All because Miyamoto couldn't figure a way to put a gimmick in. Fucking ass.
That's another topic right there. So what you think about this, Alex? What you think about him saying he won't put more forth the effort? Whenever he said it, do you think when he said effort, you think he's talking about like graphics and online multiplayer? Or
all I know, however he meant to say it, it comes off to me as he half-assed Star Fox, as we all had assumed. Because that game is terrible. The controls are bad. I don't care what anybody tells you. Those controls are bad. They're not intuitive. They don't make sense. And they don't even have the option to turn them off, which is retarded. It has no online multiplayer. It doesn't even have split-screen multiplayer, which has been there. It's even on the DS version they have multiplayer. N64 version had multiplayer. But Miyamoto didn't want to put it for this game. The graphics are terrible. That game came out in 2015, right? Or was it 16? I can't remember. It's one of the later games, 2016. Okay, that's even worse.
Came out this year.
Yeah, this year. So a 2016 Wii U game looks worse than some 2013 Wii U games. That's unacceptable. It's a bad game. It's a half-assed game. Then he goes around and wonders why nobody wanted it. I remember he was like complaining and he was wanting people to buy Star Fox. Like, well, you should have made the fucking Star Fox that people wanted. Like, you can't make a game that nobody wants and get mad that nobody bought it. That's stupid. He did a bad job. He ruined Star Fox. Like, what else can you say? And people want to pretend like he didn't, but he did.
He said he's gonna keep it alive.
I hope he does. Like, I was worried that Star Fox was gonna get canceled after this because the game was shit and it sold bad. But if he's hell bent on keeping it alive, that's at least a good sign. Because if he wants it alive, that means it's gonna stay alive. Because Pikmin stays alive and that game sells like shit.
I don't
it's not even
understand.
that popular.
Platinum Games was a co-developer, and that game did not look like a Platinum game at all.
They just did coding. That was not a Platinum Games game. Like
Yeah,
you saw what a Platinum Game Star Fox could have looked like, and that was an Easter egg in Bayonetta 2.
I remember that.
That one level in Bayonetta 2, that little Easter egg, is better than Star Fox Zero as a whole. I'd rather play that over and over than play Star Fox Zero ever again. That
That's
game was
probably one of
terrible.
the reasons why nobody didn't play Star Fox, because they saw how it supposed to look.
How it was supposed to look, exactly, and how it was supposed to play. And then we got that abomination.
I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Hey, buddy, Brazil may be nice, but like nobody else cares.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Nintendo Ultra? Doing all right? He's in the chat.
Oh shit, are you wearing your shark suit?
Oh, that dude right there, he's funny as hell, man. I like Nintendo Ultra, man. He's pretty cool. Okay, so that's all you got on that, Mr. Alex?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, what about you, Nick? I know you're pretty salty about this.
About what?
About the whole entire Star Fox situation. Miyamoto, he basically said he's gonna put more effort to the series, Star Fox and Pikmin. What you think about it, man?
Well, I haven't played the latest Star Fox yet. I have it, but now I'm afraid to play it because everybody came and told me all these fucking horror stories about it. And I'm like,
they could easily patch it too. That's the annoying part. They could just patch in normal controls, and at least the game will be playable.
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe they will port this game over to the Switch without the controls that everybody hates, and maybe that'll help.
So.
The series. What really bugs me about like him not signing off the games for the simple fact is, well, we don't know what else to do with it. I mean, motherfucker, add online. I don't know why that's so hard.
I know, like, there's no online in their games. Like, why not just add online and call it a day?
I understand that Nintendo's kind of afraid of the internet still, and that's probably never going to change.
No, it's going to
hopefully that changes with the Switch and DNA.
Yeah, that DNA part.
Sitting there telling people you don't know what to do with the next game in the series, or the next game in the series isn't coming out because you don't know what to do with it. It's like, you fucking add online. Like Mario Kart. What'd you do?
That's all they have to do. Add online on some of these games, and we won't even be fucking crying about it right now. We won't.
And like F-Zero, add online. It's not that hard. People will buy it.
We didn't get they skipped another generation of F-Zero. We didn't get no F-Zero for Wii, did we?
No,
we didn't get one for you either.
That's 2 generations in a row.
I was like a level or 2 levels in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, that's all you got.
You know, like they're trying everything. They're like,
you know
going
that
out of their
Captain Falcon's been in more Smash Brothers games than F-Zero games now.
Yeah, they're going out of the way to make sure they don't have any like F-Zero game. I don't understand what's going on with that.
I think they need to focus on reviving their older franchise. That's what Nintendo needs to focus on. That's what they need.
Like, you have enough characters in the Star Fox series to do like online dogfights or some shit like that. You can either do teams.
There was even a rumor that they wanted Tecmo Koei wanted to do Star Fox Warriors, and Nintendo turned it down.
I think that would have been great.
That actually sounds stupid, but anyway,
it would have sold. It would have sold.
I don't know. Well, but yeah.
So what other game they would buy?
I mean, I thought we were going to get more Warrior type games or whatever because Hyrule Warrior was so successful.
Where's my Mario Warriors?
I don't know, but I don't know.
We'll see. That shirt Miyamoto word at that.
Oh, maybe that was for Mario Warriors.
That's what I'm thinking.
That makes sense, actually.
That makes sense.
there's like a lot of potential for the Switch with games like this. So let's hope they paid attention to the few good things that actually happened on the Wii U and try to capitalize on that. I know when I said a few good things, so don't jump on me there. But some nice stuff happened. Gotta admit that.
Oh shit, Burr Hugger. He
Some nice stuff happened for what?
Damn, is Burr Hugger still in the chat?
What? I don't
Burr,
see him here.
He liked my video. He never likes my videos. Damn, Burr, you done came through again, man. Congratulations.
His daddy gonna cuss him out, cuss your ass, cuss his ass out.
Okay, so
Daddy one stop gonna get that give him a new asshole.
Unless I got a hall pass or something.
Mhm.
Y'all
Got out of jail.
So we'll see.
Leave him alone, man. Leave him alone.
got his
Star Fox
weekend.
can still recover. Just don't.
Yeah, it can.
Like-
just don't let Miyamoto touch it.
You have an example of what not to do for the series.
You see this game? Do the opposite. Do better.
Pretty much.
Yeah. See this game that's buried way in the bag. That little tombstone. Don't make that game.
I'm gonna do an amiibo unboxing while you guys are talking. Here's some amiibo. Yeah,
Yay.
Who gives a fuck?
I do. Zelda and
Are you
Link.
still going?
There you
Still going.
Nah, that's all I got. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, what about you, Dirty?
Yeah, he needs to bring the franchise back, but let the younger kids do it that's there at Nintendo that's working with the Switch. Because I remember Platinum Games said they wanted to do something with Star Fox, but I guess he didn't want to give it to them, so he just carried up, threw some shit together on the Wii U and said he was Star Fox.
Kamiya himself wanted to make the Star Fox game, but Miyamoto and Nintendo took too long to answer, so Kamiya started making Scalebound. And that's why you got Platinum's D team making Star Fox.
Damn.
Fucked up. Yeah, he got to bring Star Fox back, man. I don't want no revision of Star Fox 64. Make a whole new story. I don't care. You got to put a whole new villain in there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. If you want to put a monkey in there, put Caesar in there.
All about Andros.
Give me a new story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have not put Star Fox back in to beat the game. And I am a Star Fox fan. And I refuse to play this game. That's how bad
I beat that game in a 3-hour live stream. That's how short that game is.
That is terrible, dude. 3 hours. That's terrible.
A single live stream. I put it in. I assumed I was just going to play an hour. I'm like, oh, okay, let's just keep playing. Beat the whole game. One sitting. That was ridiculous.
Who the hell would pay $60 for a 3-hour game?
Nobody, because it didn't sell well.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, be a dumbass.
What if they had online? It would have been different. They had no online. Oh,
You know
shit.
it's bad when a Call of Duty game is like twice as long as your game.
Damn, Jay, what the fuck you came from?
Huh? Oh shit!
He snuck in the back door.
What the hell you doing here?
Yeah, he snuck in the back door. He didn't know.
Stuck in at the worst time. We're only talking about Nintendo right now.
About Nintendo, man.
Oh, you're talking about Nintendo?
Yeah, you missed all the Sony and Microsoft stuff. We're just talking Nintendo now.
Shit,
Yeah,
I need to catch up on that anyway.
Yeah, go ahead and do your intro, Jay, and do your outro, and we see you later.
Damn! It's like that, man.
Yeah, chill on the sidelines, man.
You don't like Nintendo, so, you know, it's what
Actually, man, I've been getting asked so many questions about Nintendo lately. I need to catch up, man. So shit.
you
Nintendo,
don't-
I heard Nintendo giving everybody the key though to go. They're giving like the underdogs to go to the little like some kind of press conference. I guess to go play with that Switch.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard Nintendo doing.
Yeah, Nintendo's doing a press event, and then there's a limited open event for people that live in New York. But they
Yeah,
have
I
to
like it
email
though. They're not doing anybody that's over popularized. They're doing just the underdogs. That's pretty dope.
And you have to be tied in with the My Nintendo account, so you need to have one so they can message you.
Yeah.
Yep. There was a whole bunch of people was writing me about that last night. I didn't know. I just found out last night.
How much you want to bet that day you're gonna see only like Obi-Wan and Matt Pat and Justine and Andre? Even though they say it's gonna be small people, it's just gonna be those guys because they're the Nintendo ambassadors.
I don't know. I think
Surprised Justine's still around.
I think Nintendo handpicked these people for a certain reason. You know, because like look how many people they didn't pick. Like, I'm surprised they didn't pick Etika, man. Etika ain't even going to that bit.
Because he swears a lot.
Yeah, he swears too much.
Yeah.
That's why. He swears too much. That's all it is. And he like goes on screen in his underwear and shit, so they don't want that image.
That dude, I saw, his first words was probably nigga. That's all he says. Nigga.
Exactly. Which is why like you got a guy like Obi-Wan or Lamar Wilson. He's another guy Nintendo deals with. He's like a clean-cut guy. He doesn't swear or nothing. He's just really funny.
They just a family-oriented channel. They don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Even Obi-Wan said, "I don't cuss."
Exactly. You don't cuss.
Yeah. All right. So since Jay is here, let's do your quick introduction. Let's go and get back to the program. Let's go and get your intro, Jay.
I don't even know what to say anymore. What's up, everybody? This is JDauntless. I don't know, what am I? The show up anytime kind of protagonist game.
All right, man. Appreciate you for joining me like an hour late.
Yeah, the hour late gamer.
All right, let's go and get back to the program. Dirty, did we get with you? Did we got you with this subject with Star Fox?
Yeah, I just want him to just pass the games on, man, and just worry about the theme park. You know what I'm saying? Leave the games to the younger.
Man, that theme park is gonna be so cool.
Oh yeah,
that shit's gonna be awesome. I'm so happy Miyamoto's like taking charge with that and not working on the games.
Yeah, let the youngins have it.
All right, so what's your thoughts and opinions, Hunter? Do you even care? Y'all don't think you're a Star Fox person.
I ain't never played this shit. I watch people play it though. You know what I'm saying? I hope the best for it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to come in another podcast and hear y'all bitching and complaining. This shit is dog shit. I spent $60 motherfucking on this 3-hour game. You should have did like everybody else. You should have red boxed that shit.
I'm waiting on the price drop.
No, you know what? Just because they say something, you got to see it first. They say they trying to give it to the youngest, but if you know how your parents, you know what I'm saying, you finally got adult and they don't not just let you go. Like, okay, you can handle Thanksgiving or 4th of July, and then they always got a butt in.
Yeah.
I want it this way. I hope they don't do it that way. Like, just give you the keys to the range.
They're still gonna like overview everything.
They're like, oh no, Star Fox looks too modern. You know what I'm saying? Star Fox need to come look like a gangster, Fox gangster. You know what I'm saying? With the cool leather jacket and shit. You know,
he
just dresses up as Bonds.
Yeah, it's like they need to. Matter of fact, I could say reboot it. Just reboot it.
Every single game is a reboot, though. Every single time, all they do is remake Star Fox 64. It's the same game over and
but you
over.
got the what's up with a sick man? I know something happens. Either Mario got different enemies. You had Bowser, then you had the kids. You had something.
Koopalings, yeah.
Yeah, you had something. You got to change the game because people don't. All right, people. We judge games too much now. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we just picked them up and play them. Now we looking at frame rates and all this other shit that I don't know how people even see that shit.
It is.
I'm saying I don't know how they see it, but no, I say that's not. But I mean, when you was a kid, when I was a kid, I didn't know about no damn frame rate. I played some of the worstest games. I played Pac-Man. That was the worstest port ever on a system.
Yeah, but when you get older, you start to realize other things. So.
Yeah, like a game, like a beat 'em up game, like a Streets of Rage. Like when they have too many enemies on the screen that you fight, like the frame rates get so. Oh my god.
Or make Star Fox like just like a straight up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say a simulator, like between the simulator and arcade fire shooter. You know what I'm saying? That somebody like, because I'll put it this way, I love shooters. I love space shooters, my damn self.
You mean like Ace Combat or something?
Yeah, like something like a radio. I mean, yeah, like Ace Combat, where you could, it's RPG elements, you can upgrade this and that, and stuff like that. Do something different, you know what I'm saying? And, make him fight a whole worth of enemies and stuff, and he calls for help. You gotta do something. I mean, but
I think they'll keep it as an arcade shooter though, because that's what it's always kind of been.
Yeah, it's always Didn't they have a Star Fox Adventure?
Did somebody? Hang on, was he on foot?
True, actually, they had a spin-off.
Was he on foot?
Yeah, there was one where he's on foot. That was actually supposed to be a new IP, some dinosaur game, but they thought it wouldn't sell, so they slapped Star Fox onto it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was never supposed to be a Star Fox game.
No.
They just threw Star Fox skin on top of it because they were worried.
I guess. All right. All right. Let's get with you. Senator Tatar. What you think, man?
I mean, I'm just glad that Miyamoto's let the youngness take over, and because basically what he did, his meddling is what caused the game the failure that it is right now. So I mean, I just like to see it.
He's also the reason the 3DS only has one thumbstick. Because he thought two thumbsticks would be
pathetic. One fucking thumbstick.
I mean,
that was him. He thought it would be better if it had one thumbstick because the developers would have to be more creative.
No, Miyamoto, just stay away from it. Just retire from the game, and
I think
let the younger folks
handle it. The 3DS had one thumbstick. It still sold pretty well, but you can't take that same shit and put it on the console. Well, he didn't put it on the console, but some of his fucking wacky ideas he put on the console.
Dumbass nonsense went to the Wii U and ruined it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who wants to play online? Everybody lives next door to their friends.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, recent new life on there. Yeah, some online space battles. I mean, something. I mean, just
I know, man.
Just keep it in space, not on the ground.
Frustrating.
I mean, I like those unflip missions, like that one game did. I was like, come on.
Oh, Assault.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Like those space battles and stuff. Like the ones
I don't mind the tank stuff, but like it should be mostly in the R wing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just keep it in the ship. Yeah. I mean, oh yeah. By the way, Falco's an asshole.
Okay.
Falco is an asshole.
Yes, we got with you. What about you, Jay? What you think about with the Star Fox? So you play Star Fox 64?
You even know what Star Fox is?
It's been a while ago, but like,
so what you think about Miyamoto? So he's gonna put more effort into the series. What you think he's talking about effort?
I mean, I guess like I went with Mr. 100 on that one, and with ActivesiNGaming, man. And Sinister, like, let the young blood have it, make it a full game, and if you're gonna reboot it, I think you should do it by the fans, not by the by those fake ass analysts that they have, giving them all these kind of fake ass numbers and shit. Do it by the fans. If you do shit by the fans, the shit will always sell well. So hopefully they'll come out with a better story, a better campaign, and I don't know, and hopefully they price it right too. These companies never want to admit when they fuck up. So hopefully they do a better job.
That is very true, especially Nintendo.
How long it took Nintendo to admit that the Wii was a failure? About 2-3 years?
It took them 4 years, and we're still waiting for them to say it.
Well, their egos are too bruised to say it.
Oh my god, they still wouldn't even drop the damn price, man.
The day they announced that the Switch was a real thing, that is when they finally admitted the Wii U was a failure.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully they're gonna listen to the fans this time. They talking about they want to get the core fan base back, then they're gonna have to swallow their pride and fucking listen. That's been their Achilles heel. They want to do what Nintendo wants to do. They are not pro-consumer. If you're pro-consumer, then you listen to your consumers. You listen to your fans. If you don't listen to your fans, then you're not for the fans. I don't care what these little wee weirdos say. I don't care what they say, man. Nintendo has not been for the fans these past few years. That's just what I think about that, man. So is everybody on this topic?
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the power of this of the Switch. Of course, we knew about this like a couple of months ago when there was a rumor about this being like 1 teraflop. And of course, rumors. I'm not even sure if it's rumors today. They says it's a report that it's gonna be a little bit over a teraflop. If it's like a little over a teraflop,
yeah, like 1 titty flop.
The titty flop. It's gonna be in the Xbox One bracket because the Xbox One provides 1.3 teraflop. So they're gonna be fighting for who's gonna be the more powerful console. And I don't have an issue. Of course, you got these graphics whores in these little comment sections talking about the Switch is dead. I still don't know what they're talking about. Like, it's not always about power. If it was about power, then the Xbox would have outsold the PS2, or the PS3 or the 360 would have outsold the Wii. It was always about the power. It's not always about the power. It's about the innovation. It's about the games. It's always about the games, but it's about what it is that gimmick that will sell this console. I know everybody keeps saying gimmicks when it comes to Nintendo. Every console has a gimmick. What's the gimmick that's selling the PS4 and the Xbox One? There's a gimmick to it. There's something that's causing it to sell so well. Is it the games, or is it the power of the console? Is it the way the console looks? Everybody like it? Like same with the Xbox. But with the Switch, like what is it about this console that everybody wants? Is it the power? No, it can't be about the power because it's just as powerful as the Xbox One. It's the fact that we can actually play it on the go. That's basically what majority of everybody's excited about, because you get a console game on the go. On the go, you play your Skyrims and your Watch Dogs and NBA 2Ks and Mads on the go, and that's pretty beast right there. I know you said a while ago, honey, that you would love to play your Maddens and NBA 2Ks on the go. That's beast right there, man.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
Especially if you're a busy person, man. So I'm still excited for the Switch, But as far as the power goes, I don't care as long as it can compete. But if the developers decide not to support the PS4 and the Xbox One standard, then that's when you can push the panic button. But otherwise, it's going to get supported because it's in that power that bracket with the other consoles, so it's going to actually compete. And I think the selling point of this console is the fact that you can take it on the go. So if it's going to sell a lot, then expect a lot more games. It's expected. That's just what I think about it. What you think, Alex?
For the power, yeah, like this rumor has been coming around for a while now. It's not as powerful as the PS4. It's possibly the same as the Xbox, maybe a little less or a little more. We're not too clear about that, but around a teraflop. And we know it's going to be using NVIDIA. Apparently, it's a Maxwell chip, not the Pascal one, because NVIDIA has not found a way to make the Pascal chip into a Tegra processor yet, because it's just too early. So time is not on Nintendo's side, which is why they'll be using Maxwell. But the benefit for us is that will bring the cost of the console down. But that's kind of why it's going to be at the power level that it's at. And like Real was saying, it's not a terrible thing. Like, obviously, you'd want it to be more powerful, but if it's around the same area as a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, you're still okay, because those consoles aren't going anywhere. So as long as those get games, then the Wii... I almost said the Wii U. The Wii U doesn't get games. We're talking about the Switch. Then the Switch will still get games. And because they're using an ARM processor, which is what Tegra uses, it's easy to port games from x86. So it's not an issue like with the Wii U. That's about it. You have these guys like Zaire, for example. He likes things to be powerful, yet he plays on console, not PC, even though he just likes graphics. But he doesn't like the Switch because it is weaker than the PS4. And I understand what he's saying. It's a 2017 console that's not as powerful as a 2013 console, but at the same time, what they're doing with the Switch is giving you console quality games on the go. That is something the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4 Pro, the Xbox Scorpio cannot do.
Yep.
That's its gimmick. That is what's going to sell it. And if you wanted Scorpio graphics on the go, one, your battery life's going to be 10 minutes long, and it's going to be about $1,000. So that's not happening. So you got to keep reality into your mind when you're thinking about a device like this. Xbox One quality graphics, and you could take it outside and play it like a handheld gaming device. That is incredible.
That's beast right there.
That's beastly. And a lot of
but the only problem I got with that is it ain't 1080p, and we got cell phones that then you can give us a damn near phone.
It's 1080p when you plug it to the dock to the television.
Yeah, but we're talking about when you take it out, it's 720p.
Yeah, on the go, it's 720p. Yes.
And that's why I don't understand like why you can't put a 1080p screen.
Because I think 1080p was
that is simply to help with battery life. That's the only reasoning.
But the cell phone it's using what? We said it's using the C, right? USB-C.
Yeah,
so it's going to charge 15 minutes.
Yeah, but how much are these cell phones? How much is an iPhone? Is it $300 like the Switch?
That's another thing. Like
price point.
Switch is rumored to be $250, $300. So they got to cut corners somewhere, and if it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be the screen. Would you rather them cut the screen quality, or do you want them to go for an even weaker processor? Like, I'd rather take a hit on the screen, to be honest, because 720p at that size is not a big issue.
A lot better 3DS.
3DS is 240p.
That's what I'm saying.
This shit's not even standard def.
I can't say that. You say it's 240.
240p is what the fucking 3DS uses.
That's right. That's
That's like
4.
that's like blurry. That's how I see the world without my eye, like without my glasses on. I see the world as if it's a 3DS screen. So that's how bad that shit is. But yeah, 720p on a 6-inch screen really isn't all that bad. And then again, when you plug it to the dock, apparently it overclocks the CPU, and there's an extra fan in the dock which will pop it up to 1080p. So I think we're okay. Like it's more than enough power for what that console's gonna do, and it seemingly can play the current games because they have Dark Souls 3 running on it. That company said they're happy with the performance of it. Skyrim runs on it, and NBA 2K runs on it, so it's not really a big problem.
Yeah, man. Like if you go on a business trip or you with your buddies, whatever, you go to Vegas, whatever. You say you go to Vegas a lot, don't you, Hunt?
Yeah, but I'm bringing the console with me. The handheld, nah.
You
Handheld
don't have to
is.
bring a console. Like if you want to play NBA 2K, whatever,
That'd be a hell of a lot easier to
Yeah,
bring a
but-
Switch than an Xbox.
No, because see, it's different because you got flat screens in the hotel rooms. So you won't, and that's kind of like at home. Like, and when I do go to Vegas, I don't always be in hotel rooms. We own a house out there, so I might be in the house. And I stay in sports books. You know,
But,
I'm not looking at the lights and the glamour. But now for a person that just going to visit, like you going out and say you go out with your family, say you go out, you go to a movie and you know that movie gonna be horrible. You got that Switch.
Yeah, well, it's obviously infinitely easier to bring a Switch around than bringing an Xbox or a PlayStation. You just need a little tablet and a little dock.
And then I still kind of want to interact. Like I've been in Vegas and interact on Xbox, talk to people on Xbox, because I'm not always in the street.
Mm-hmm.
So with
Man,
that,
if they fix the online issues, man, like I will play Smash again. Like it got to a point I got so frustrated with Smash. I was like, fuck this, I ain't playing this shit again.
Yeah.
Man.
The only thing that worries me about the online with that console is there is no Ethernet port on that tablet. So I am hoping there's some sort of Ethernet port in the dock. Otherwise, we'll be using Wi-Fi.
It has to be.
I don't like Wi-Fi.
I mean, that sucked using Wi-Fi.
I don't know why.
It has got to have a fucking Ethernet port in that dock.
if it comes with a Wi-Fi that has the new Wi-Fi frequencies now, like some of these new
Wi-Fi
routers
AC?
have to.
Like,
They got a router that now to switch, and I thought about getting one. It knows how to switch between any, and actually it's a new router that I guess the military finally got a frequency off of. They was using it. They finally opened that one up to everyone.
No,
And I heard that one runs super fast. I heard it can go pull like 100 down. I mean 150 down and 150 up.
Damn.
Oh,
But
shit.
for that
is
router, for that one router, it's $168, and average Joe's not buying that.
fast. No, of course
And
not.
then you have to have a device that works on that frequency. All phones, everything doesn't work on that frequency. So if you use it and your phone don't work it makes the internet go slower.
Right.
Okay. So who we stop at? Was it Alex? Did we get with you the Gamer Nick about that one turf lot? You there, Nick?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna say something. So one titty flop, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know. As long as this game can run the games that can run just fine on the Xbox and PS4, I really don't see the problem. I mean, everybody's saying like they were saying they can like port it real easy. There's not really that much of a problem in the porting, and it runs well enough, or it runs. I don't know. I guess you could say it runs because like on a Wii U, I guess the games didn't run or something like that. I don't know about that, but
They did it.
but yeah, so I think it'll do pretty good. I mean, it's still hard to tell at this point because, like, so far, like I said, if Nintendo just advertises this thing, they'll know. Like, people will know it's out and they'll probably buy it. But like I said, if it's running games just fine, I don't see what the problem is. I mean, even right now, it's still just a rumor of whatever the hell they got in there.
yeah.
We'll know for
We'll
sure
find out
like
in
mid-January. But here
Man,
we
they
go. Like I
better
think
talk about the specs.
we know it's not going to be probably. We already know it's not going to be more powerful than PS4. I mean, we've all accepted that fact. We know that's going to happen or not going to happen. But
Oh man, I got a dislike. What the fuck? That must be Jack Moo Johnny. He got pretty butthurt a while ago. Oh well.
who fucking cares?
Yeah, that's probably the fuck boy.
Hey,
Who is it? Who you say this? Who? I don't know who he
Don't
is.
stop no show.
Hey, don't forget what Ron said, man. YouTube only wants to see some activity on your channel.
So, well, Jack Move Johnny is like the crap gamer of the PlayStation world. But anyway,
Damn.
Well, to be fair, Crap Gamer has subs.
Oh,
things are looking promising. That's good.
Shots fired.
So, like I said, I know the other systems are supposed to have all these teraflops, but I don't think they're going to use them as much as they say they're going to. So, like I said, as long as it's as like somewhere close to probably PS4, I think it'll do just fine. If people are looking for like a powerful yet affordable console, I don't know how much things is going to cost. I'm kind of worried about that. I'm worried Nintendo's going to come out with this bullshit price and it's going to turn a lot of people off. So that is kind of my biggest fear with this thing right now. I mean, I would probably still buy one, but other people might be like, "Yeah,
I
no."
think 250 is the sweet spot.
Yeah,
some
250, yeah.
somewhere between 2 and 3. So
200.
that's what worries me the most right now. So it's going to come out with this fucking bullshit price that is probably not worth, and I think that's what's going to cause a problem.
I don't think Nintendo want to shoot themselves in the foot. That's why you had it on Jimmy Fallon and stuff like that. They ain't not trying to shoot themselves in the foot no more. They can't take another red. Reggie, if they take another red, Reggie gonna be gone.
Like Nintendo got this
They gonna cut off.
Nintendo got the problem where they're almost there and then they just find some way to fuck it up. And it's like
They do some bullshit that pisses everyone off.
Everything to do with the Switch.
The last minute, right before the goal line, they trip or some shit like that. It's like, you were
so close. Oh.
Right there. You were right. You had one job.
I don't even remember when you've been on anybody's Tonight Show last generation. Well, but this generation, I don't remember. Like nobody know what the damn Wii U is, so they are starting off with a good.
Actually, the Wii was on the Tonight Show.
Oh, who?
They debuted Mario 3D Mario World, and
but it didn't get the same
Reggie
kind
was
of reception.
But what was
Reggie was like
advertising the game or advertising the console?
No, they're advertising 3D World, and then
so it wasn't before the launch of the console.
Reggie was like saying, "Oh, the innovation here is a cat suit," and the internet had a collective groan.
Yeah.
They're like, shit, he actually said that shit.
Reggie.
They're like, fucking Reggie.
I can't stand Reggie.
I know you can't stand.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Man, y'all asking for his resignation? You know what I'm saying? Y'all asking for his resignation as a stockholder? Y'all asking for his resignation? I need to talk to the stockholders. Y'all want his resignation?
Hey, quick question. Reggie versus Major Nelson.
Major Nelson is just a snake oil salesman. Reggie is just some guy who stops games.
But see,
What I'm saying is, who do you think can sell it better?
Who would sell a product better? Oh, Major Nelson, hands down.
Yeah.
But that's all he knows how to do. He been
that's
with the
what I'm
company.
saying.
That's what he's
salesman.
done.
Well, see, that's what Reggie needs to start doing.
He's more of a PR guy.
Yeah, Reggie's more of a spin you around in circles. And not
He's a robot.
Yeah, he's a robot.
Yeah, because he
He
reading the script.
There, so if people try to say negative things about Nintendo on stage, he'll eat them.
Somebody told me Reggie need to get some balls and tell him. I said Reggie won't have no job.
Yeah. Let's go with you, Jay. What you think, man?
Like about the power.
Yeah.
Man, I saw that article today and I almost did like a little personal rant to myself because I was just like, are we finna do this now? More power, less power, more power. Come on, man. Enough of this shit. Enough of this shit. I just hope that this thing just released the way it should. Now, I watched what's his name? Maximum Drone. Damn, I forgot his name. Dude, a great YouTube channel with Always Fighting. He had mentioned something that brought everybody back to the Nintendo GameCube days when Nintendo was doing some of the best action-packed third-party games ever, and he was talking about like Soul Calibur. You guys remember like on the GameCube when Link was on there, and then on Xbox Spawn was on there. And he was talking about Nintendo, how like this is what made Nintendo great. Yep. And that's the only thing I fucking give a fuck about. I don't give a look. Okay, as long as I can get 720, I'm good. I'm really good. Okay. But when it comes to games, if Nintendo, I swear you guys, nobody can do it better. I swear Nintendo was on some fucking PC budget friendly buying shit because all the games were cheap, affordable. You know what I'm saying? I just want Nintendo to go back to being affordable, going back to being very supportive of third-party support, man. Just if Nintendo could do that, if they would do that, everybody would have a fucking Switch in their fucking house. I know I fucking would. I would. So when it comes to more power, I don't give a fuck about this teraflop shit no more, man. I'm fucking done with it, dude. I noticed something. A lot of people, we only care about gaming now. That's what the trend is right now. That's why I've been live streaming so much. It's all about gaming. I swear to you, if Nintendo catches on to this trend right now, especially while this commodity is so fucking hot right now, because we've been lied to too much. 2016 was the fucking worst year I've ever been a gamer. It was scandalous, man. 2017,
man. This generation started off really, really pathetic.
Yeah, 2016, fucking shitty year to be a gamer. And oh my god, all the fail and the scandalous Kickstarters, all the drama with the lawsuits. Wow. Drama.
Besides, you know, if this Switch takes off, you know damn well Sony's gonna be doing it with the PlayStation 5 or some version of it.
They'll try to copy.
No, they'll bring back what you call it. They'll try to bring back their Vita, something that's powerful.
That's what they need to do. Seriously, because like the PlayStation, if you ask me, and like I've been seeing a lot of feedback about this, the PlayStation 4, it has enough power. The PlayStation 4 Pro, man, it's not a good product to want to really have, and just, you know, it's something just for extra, the extra tweak of visuals and colors and shit, man. I don't know, man. I can say something off the grid with that one, but I don't even want to cut it.
They should with PlayStation. They should have a killer game. They should have had a killer game that uses it, not a third party, their own party game.
Somebody mentioned something to me last night when I was doing the expansion for Blood and Wine. How beautiful the visuals were.
Yeah, even on console, it looks good.
Yeah, even though I was live streaming playing The Witcher, that's all we was talking about is like next gen games, like about these companies. We were talking about Ubisoft, this, that, and the third. Like we was really kicking it in the chat, and that's all we care about, man. It's just games, man. Like if CD Projekt Red can make one 50-hour expansion look that fucking beautiful, what the fuck do I need a PlayStation 4 Pro for?
That's like exactly like when you look at Forza Horizon 2. Then you look at Forza Horizon 3.
Yeah.
Though that itself looks like it came from two different consoles.
Exactly.
Did you see the snow?
Bundle, man.
Did you see the snow?
But that's what I mean. Like, it looks so good already. Why are we getting these new consoles?
Already looks really good. These people
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. So that's what. And look. Look, Sony, they so fucking late to the party. Everything they did at that PSX was fucking dope, man. I fucking got my Christmas list out. I got a whole bunch of games I'm finna motherfucking buy next year.
Yeah, and all those games are still going to be on the standard PS4.
Y'all see how they answer to all that fan base with Crash Bandicoot? Uncharted, getting her old girl, getting her own little expansion or game, whatever the fuck they want to do with it. Look how they just did the God of War, man. Come on, now. Like
it took them a while, but they're finally like doing fan service now.
It's all about the game, and I feel like they doing it because like Nintendo, they feel like Nintendo, bro. Nintendo, or the minute they come out this Switch, let Nintendo come out with that cartridge game. Say, oh, how much does CD cost? Man, I'm a PC your ass and make you pay at least about 20 or 30. I'm telling you,
man, the game cartridge is gonna change gaming, man. You can bet on it.
GameCube, bro.
They're gonna follow. Everybody always follow Nintendo. So, you know, that's why Nintendo always need to sit back and just see what people do first, because
it is going to be a beautiful thing.
I don't think cartridges is going to do it, because you know what, it's going to be another. These games are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Halo is damn near 100 gigs by itself.
A cartridge holds more storage than a Blu-ray disc.
Yeah, well,
it doesn't hold more than an ultra Blu-ray disc. You know, they're always going to step the game up on the medium, and I think the disc's going to get smaller. No, Nintendo had the little CDs before on the thing.
On the GameCube?
Yeah, well,
on the GameCube.
The reason they used that on the GameCube is because it was harder to copy those games.
Think about shrinking that down.
They didn't want the Dreamcast situation happen with the GameCube.
Yeah.
That's why.
Hold on, I can't agree with that one, man. I mean, that's over there in Japan. They 7 years up, man. They got us by years on technology, bro. They smart as fuck over there.
Like, I got a 2 terabyte thumb drive sitting right in front of me. You can't get it in America though, but I can get it imported.
There you go.
Yeah,
So
it's 2 terabytes, and I sell it out here in the States. Tell me they can shrink it down, but what if you don't even? What if out there the internet is faster?
More advantage to cartridges than the storage, so you know that, right?
Yeah. What about you just have a bigger hard drive and then you just rip it? You know what I'm saying? I hate putting the CD in the shit, but you can just rip it and the games run faster. It's a way how to do this architect. now in these motherboards and stuff to make this stuff read real quick. If an SSD drive can do it, trust me.
Yeah,
that's
that
not
would
an
mean they
SSD
have to
drive
get
in there.
rid of physical media though and go digital only.
Yeah.
I got
No, you
strong
can still go
confidence.
physical. No, you can still go physical, but let it rip all the way. You don't need the disc anymore.
All right, let's go with Dirty. He didn't say nothing in a while. What you think, Dirty, about the power situation with the Switch?
The power situation. I mean, if it's a teraflop, I mean that's cool. Like I say before, man, I just want them to. If third party's going to be there, just bring some good games, man. That's all I really care about at the end of the day, man. I don't know what the hell a teraflop does
It's
because
just
we didn't have it last generation. So
measurement.
why do I care about it this generation?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just want the games. I want Nintendo, to put out their franchise games. You know what I'm saying? They old franchise games that we haven't played in decades. Third party. If you don't want to port nothing from the Xbox, just make up some shit like you did with the GameCube and N64. That's all I want. I just want the games, man. That's all I want.
Yeah, it's always about the games, man. The reason why I ain't really tripping about the power situation is because it's gonna be in the same window with the Xbox,
Exactly.
and I got the Witcher 3 on the Xbox. That is a beautiful looking game. That game looks so damn realistic. You got the Rise Son of Rome looking so good. Just think about if this, we already know about the Breath of Wild. Like let's say that Nintendo will finally make a Witcher 3 style. I won't say style like the graphics wise or their next Zelda game. Let's say they make 2 Zelda games for the Switch, and they use that same engine that CD Projekt Red used for The Witcher 3 on the next Zelda game. I swear to God, I would lose my shit. Don't get me wrong.
If we ever get a Zelda from like that looks like that Wii U tech demo Zelda, I will be fucking floored.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Nintendo games can look beautifully by default, just with the power that they're working with. I think they learned their lesson from the Wii U. I think their games can look a lot more better. We know since their art style don't really needs that much push, with the graphics. But I think we're gonna get some really good looking Nintendo games, and I cannot wait to see another Zelda game. I can't wait. The Zelda game looks really good right now, but if they go back to that tech demo with the Wii U version, oh my God,
shit, that'd be amazing.
So good. And I'm just excited. If Xbox can run games like Rise Son of Rome and Witcher 3 and all that, then I'm excited that the Nintendo Switch is going to be that powerful. Because hey, like people been crying about power and everything, they're about to have a powerful console, but it's still underpowered compared to the PS4. But at least it's in that same vicinity. At least it's competing. But I think the Switch part, the handheld part, is what's going to sell that console. It's gonna sell, not only to the 3DS owners, it's gonna sell to the core Nintendo fan base. It's gonna sell to everybody because everybody want this. The businessmen that goes out of town, they're gonna want it. The old school Nintendo fans that just want a controller in their hand and play it at home, they're gonna want this. Like it's for everybody, and it's gonna have good graphics. So I'm sold on it. I'm really excited. We got about less than a month left for the presentation. I think
We're within a month now.
No, we less than a month.
Yeah, less than 1 month now. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, man! I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. I'm really excited, man. What about you, Hunter? What you think?
See
You there, Hunter?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you think about the Switch, the power situation, man? Do you think it's good enough for you?
Yeah, it's good. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Man, if people don't understand, if you can enjoy games on your phone and on your tablet, you can enjoy that type of stuff. So people, like I said, sometimes I be laughing how people be talking about the teraflops and all this. You don't even know how to spell that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm come out like, man, you know what? The PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox gonna have a quadruple flop. You know what I'm saying? That's next after teraflop is quadruple. It's quad. It's pretty quad flops or some shit there.
Yeah, right.
So, but people got to see the product and you like it, you don't. It's your money. You don't got to go bash on it. This is some bullshit. You don't even know what this bullshit is. You might enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But the power, sometimes it ain't always about the power. Like I was talking about, it ain't all about the quantity, it's the quality. If I got the quality and it's for a right price and I can enjoy myself. Because it's sometimes I be wanting to play a game and say I'm watching football and I want to play a game and I have to switch right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just lay in my bed and watch football. That's cool. Because sometimes I do two things at one time. So it's cool. I mean, people's got to, wait till that's what I hate about these leaks and stuff. Let this shit wait until they said they had this conference. When they had this conference, then we can sit there. And I don't think Nintendo gonna tell you it got 16 million teraflops. Nintendo gonna say this is my product. And then Nintendo has the casual base. The casual fans like Nintendo. It's been around for up 10 years. So if it's at a right price, I wish it would. And now, if Nintendo would have had it came out this holiday season, it would have hurt Microsoft in a couple of people's pockets. In Sony product. Because what? Kids know what? Nintendo. Their dad knows Nintendo. And you got it at a right price. And you can see if it can do this and that. I hope they get their witchcolor together with it. This is powerful than the Xbox and the PlayStation now. Get your online structure,
Yeah, that's what needs
Get
the
that
most
together.
work.
I'm
Yeah,
more
get that
worried about
together.
their online than the power about them being more powerful than the PS4.
Yeah.
I'm worried about their online.
Yeah.
Online
You're gonna
is
have
phenomenal.
Yeah, and then I kind of heard the UI is using some type of Android, so you ain't really have to pay for the OS.
Similar to Android, yeah.
Yeah, so it shouldn't have to have people, hey, okay, you get this app and then you can interact with people, but you might have to be a certain age to use it. You have to prove it. You got to throw a credit card on the line or something.
Maybe, yeah.
If you want to protect the kids. But this app, I'm looking, competition is good. I'm looking. I want to hear. I want to see. What I'm saying? Fat gamer and all them motherfuckers talking shit. Not playing motherfuckers.
What the hell happened?
All he do is eat. But,
That's
ain't
funny.
played no Mortal Kombat with me yet. But no, I'm being optimistic. I'm a positive person, thinking person. So I'm thinking this shit going boom. I was like, damn, March. Oh, okay. Like I'm gonna buy this game. I'm gonna buy the Switch. I want to know what they're gonna offer. We ain't getting Zelda at first. So what are you gonna get me? What you gonna give me as an Xbox fan? What you gonna give me to make me go over there? And then the port thing, I'm kind of up and down because if it's a port, don't charge me $50-$60. Give it to me for $30, $20 or $30. I'm with you.
I got a game that's perfect for Xbox owners, but Nintendo keep on, fucking up their franchise, Metroid. That's a game perfect for Xbox dudes since they love shooters.
They actually need to make Metroid more like Halo, so it can have more mass appeal.
Yeah, that's what they need to do, make it more story driven and put some goddamn voice acting in there. That's so cheap.
And if Nintendo needs to, since they going young, Nintendo needs to get some adult ass games.
Yes.
Shoot to the adult. I know you got the kids, but shoot to the adult and
I
get
don't know.
these
I
other.
don't think Nintendo rolls that way. They might do.
They have a few, like they have Zelda, they have Metroid, they have Star Fox, they have F-Zero.
Yeah, but it's not like out of there. I mean, make it something like a Resident Evil, something
I doubt
that's
that.
off the chain. That's from them, not from a third party. Not Bayonetta. I understand, but they didn't make it. They got exclusive.
Eternal Darkness a first party game or a second party?
First party.
Which one?
Who made
Silicon Knights did the Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness, they own that IP.
Yeah.
So who's the developers?
The Silicon Knights.
I don't even know who the hell they are.
I heard about them, but I don't think they exist anymore.
Oh yeah, because remember Too Human, that awful flop. That's what put them out of business.
Yeah, Too Human. Yeah, that had me sold. I'm glad I didn't buy that shit.
Me neither. Me too.
They need their own rated mature titles. Their own
or make at least PG. You know what I'm saying? At least PG.
PG-13. That's Metroid, like rated 10.
You don't never hear Metroid say ass or bitch every now and then.
Oh, you want some cussing? I doubt that, Nintendo. I doubt that.
Yeah, it's not gonna have cussing.
That ain't gonna happen, man.
or mother flood plucker, something. Something close. Some kind of dope
Man,
Matter of fact, I got one. You know how what you call it had. You know the PlayStation has what do you call it, Beyond Two Souls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with something like that? And you don't have to cuss, you know, or shoot, Alan Wake. Alan Wake don't cuss, but but it got murdered.
If my motor was listening to you right now, you'd have a heart attack on it.
See, that's why they should have hired me a long time ago if I'd gave them some money.
All right. Okay. Who do we get to? Let's get to you, Sinister. What you think about the power situation?
Man, I mean, it doesn't matter to me as long as to me if it plays, plays right, it plays smoothly. That's all I care about. It's just how well it plays. I mean, as far as resolution, that don't bother me. I mean, I'm not, into the graphics horror and stuff like that. I mean, I care about like the story plays right and along the controllers play right. I'm cool with it. But as far as anything else goes, I mean, not for anybody else, they have their own reasons, about power. But those who like are into, hardcore about specs, I mean, that's on them. But for me, I'm not tripping about the power. I mean, it's fine like the way it is, as long as the games play right. That's all that matters to me. But that's all I have on that.
Okay, damn, we actually did 4 subjects today. I'm pretty proud of it. It's been less than 2 hours, so we could actually take some questions in the chat. Questions, Al. Let's get some questions popping before you end this podcast. Question time, guys. Question time.
Oh, we gotta lift the screen to catch up.
Yeah. No Sega shit. I just know that's coming. Why am I so awesome? Nick, stop lying to yourself.
I'm surprised you didn't want to talk about the A&D confirming that they're going to use some form of Ryzen chip in the Scorpio.
Because everybody and their mama been talking about it. Everybody a professional now, professional tech head.
I'm sick and tired about talking all this specs. Like, I ain't trying to dedicate it.
I just think it's so funny that people actually believe that they're going to get an 8-core, 16-thread, top-of-the-line, $1,000 CPU fighting computer chip inside the Scorpio. That is their absolute top-of-the-line CPU.
No fucking idea what you just said.
Yeah, it could be, but you know what
There's
you call it
no
in bed.
way. That is the top-of-the-line chip that they're making. There's no way that's what's going in this.
All right, we got our first question from EJ Johnson. Who's your favorite comedian?
Dave Chappelle, I guess. That dude's hilarious.
That's what I was thinking. I love Dave Chappelle.
President-elect Donald Trump. That dude's fucking hilarious.
That's for me, I have to go old school. I have to say Red Fox.
I thought you said Stone Fox for a second.
No.
I would say Cat Williams, but he's been hiatus for a while.
He's been MIA.
No, I'll go like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. Oh yeah, man, I'm up 10 years old, man. Shoot.
I mean, I'm with you.
I look young, but I'm up 10 years old, man. Shoot, Harlem Nights came on the other night. Me and the old lady sat up there, bust up laughing. She never saw. I said, "How you beige and don't know what happened?"
But a lot of us black folks, we get that a lot. Like, people think I'm like 22 years old. I said, no, I'm 30 years old. My wife is 27, about to be 28, and people thinking she's 18. I said, no, man, she ain't no high school chick. She's grown up.
You think you're R. Kelly or something?
Damn.
Yeah, you trying to put R. Kelly on?
We just get that a lot. We just get that a lot, just black folks in general. Most of us, not all, most. Okay. Hold on. Oh, well, some questions. I think I skipped some questions. Okay, got one from was it Devan? Hope I got your name right. Do you think the Switch will launch with Pikmin 4?
Nah.
You don't think it's? I think it's ready.
I think it's done, isn't it?
It's done.
Yeah, because didn't Miyamoto say Pikmin 4 was almost done? That was like
a year ago.
I
think it should be a launch title.
I don't see why not, because they're bringing that 2D Pikmin game over to the 3DS.
You don't want a Pikmin to be a holiday release. It's not a first tier.
That's not a holiday game. That's a second tier, third tier franchise.
Hey, real, I'm surprised you didn't talk about the new Shenmue 3, man. That's actually been in the spotlight. They said that they're going to actually start production next year.
I heard it's actually coming out next year. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Well, no, they said they're going to start actually doing the...
No, probably what he meant to say is their next Kickstarter's coming out next year.
Oh, God. Man. Oh, yeah, next question. Okay, what should the Switch lineup? What should be the Switch lineup? I think Pikmin 4 should be part of this lineup.
Pikmin 4, new Mario.
I was watching Player S's podcast. They made a good point. Why Mario should be the launch. Instead of Zelda, because Mario is
He has way more mass appeal than Zelda.
Yeah, it has mass appeal. Zelda just appeal to the core, hardcore Nintendo fans. Mario,
everybody knows Mario.
Yeah, everybody knows Mario, so it makes sense business wise. But don't get me wrong, Zelda can hold its own. It can. But Mario, come on, it's Mario, man.
I think Mario works better for the launch and then have Zelda for the holiday title.
Yeah, they both big titles. It's just Mario's Mario.
I mean, that's the number one.
Yeah.
Like you expect to have a Mario title at the launch of a Nintendo console.
Yeah, it's like you putting Gears over Halo. It's not gonna ever happen.
I think they need to save Zelda to the holiday season because they're gonna need that hook when Scorpio comes out.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's kind of like Mario is Michael Jordan and Zelda Scottie Pippen. That's how it is with Gears and Halo. I'm just throwing some facts out there.
Yeah, I think Mario, Pikmin, Mario Kart 8, Switch or whatever it's called, Splatoon, and Smash. I think that'd be a crazy lineup.
Yeah. All right. Do y'all think the Switch would have a micro SD card? Because I haven't seen it yet. What do you think?
Like a second memory slot?
You didn't say second, just a micro SD card.
I don't think they're gonna use their own memory.
Yeah. All right, you got one from Sinister 18. Do you guys hate having to spend money on others for Christmas when you can use all that money to buy video games for yourself? God dang, that's pretty mean, man.
But it's also very true.
It's pretty selfish. No, shit, I got. Oh man, my kids fucking spoiled, man. I got like about 6-7 gifts a piece for those kids, and that's just coming from us, not from their grandparents and my brother and them. They got other gifts coming, so they're spoiled. So I had to get on. I had to get on to my kids last year because they both had 4 gifts a piece, and they was complaining. I was like, really, 4 gifts a piece? Kids
complaining about 4 gifts? Damn.
Yeah, I had to get on them. I had to get on to them. And matter of fact, I drove my daughter to a homeless shelter to let her know how good she has
how good they have it. Yeah.
So she's on
reality check.
Yeah. I'm gonna send your ass over here if you ask for more than 4 gifts.
All right. Why do you think YouTubers talk about? Okay, let me find the rest of that question. Hold on. Let me scroll down. Damn. I lost this question. Where's it?
Why do you think YouTubers talk about the specs of a system when they obviously don't know what they're talking about?
Crap gamer. I guess for views, clickbait.
What else would it be?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't look no 17. Get out of here. Get out of here with that, nigga. If I were to guess your age, I would say you look mid-20s.
I don't know. Nia has braces now. She looks like she's 11 or something.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's the braces. Okay. Did we skip something? Do you see any more? You guys think Spyro the Dragon should get a remaster? Because I think so, man. I think
so too. It's been long enough.
It was like one of the popular games out there, back in the PS1 days, alongside with Crash Bandicoot. Both of them they got really good games. I enjoyed it. It was really good. I think so.
Would people have been happy if the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One came out later, so they probably could have been more powerful and not need the Pro and Scorpio? That would have meant we would have had to wait another 3 years on the 360. I don't think anybody would have been happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Was that coming from? Josh.
Yeah, Joshy.
Josh.
Boo boo.
You think Sonic 2017 will get its official title reveal if it's at the Switch event? I don't know.
Wait, what?
Said you think Sonic 2017 may get its official title reveal if it's at the Switch event?
Maybe because Sega and Nintendo are very close now.
Yeah, they are close. It wouldn't
very
surprise
possible.
You know, like they made a mistake. They made it. You know, they should not. Even though Sonic Boom sucked, but I think Sonic, what was the other one? Lost World should have went to the other platforms because it bombed badly. That game it's better than what people thought. I liked it.
It's an okay game,
but Boom was garbage, man.
Boom is just a bad game.
That's why they called it Boom.
All right.
Are you guys excited for the Dave Chappelle 3 specials on Netflix?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That shit is gonna be so fun.
When I saw him when he was on SNL, I was like, he did not.
He didn't miss a step. He's hilarious still.
That dude is so talented, man. Like he will always be one of my favorite comedians of all time. It used to be Chris Tucker, but Chris Tucker he fell off badly.
That born again Christian.
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably gonna get divided answers here.
Uh-oh.
Would you guys rather have a new Diddy Kong Racing or a Mario Kart?
I never played Diddy Kong Racing before, so I really can't be in that.
You know
never
what?
played Diddy Kong Racing?
Nope. I just played Mario.
You fucking Sega fanboy.
What? What's that got to do with it? I still played Nintendo 64 games back then.
You should have played Diddy Kong Racing.
Okay.
Zen is gonna when I tell Zen about this, he's gonna lose it.
I played 64, Mario 64. I played some 007. What's the wrestling games?
No Mercy.
No
Mercy. That was a good game.
I played
all WrestleMania 2000.
I played all that.
Yeah, I mean WCW Revenge, the NWO World Tour. It's like shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Mario Kart because Mario Kart is the king of kart games.
So I got those games, man. Shoot.
Remember SmackDown? That's the one when what was that? I think that was the game when The Rock he actually put his finishing move on the people's elbow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it has like SmackDown, Know Your Role, like one of the sequels, stuff like that.
You know, because like the previous wrestling games, like he never did he did like an elbow, but he never did the whole.
He didn't do the actual.
Yeah, he never take his
elbow
band off. No, he did the whole thing with the SmackDown.
That's awesome.
that was pretty lit, though.
Let's see. They aren't making blah 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 blah. Oh, we already said that one. Yeah, I don't see any other questions here.
Okay. Who remembers Shadow Man for the N64 and PS? Oh man, that's going back. Wasn't Shadow Man on the Dreamcast? I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I saw Shadow Man not too long ago at the store when I was at that retro store.
Damn.
Who made the game? Was it Acclaim?
Yep.
Acclaim.
Yep. Okay, I remember now. Yep, I remember that game.
Acclaim used to make some good shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, shit. That's one of the favorites.
Hold on, wait. I thought Midway, unless Midway was the publisher.
Yeah, but Acclaim did the first 2 Mortal Kombat games, though.
You sure about that?
Yeah. It was Acclaim on the home console.
After was Midway, right?
Yeah. Midway did the third one.
You're probably right. You're probably right. You know, I didn't, back then, like, I didn't care who the hell the developers and publishers were. I just wanted to play the game. Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, I mean, Acclaim that most of their games before were garbage up until they started getting better, but some of the better ones.
Yeah. All right. You think since Square Enix and Nintendo are on good terms now, the Switch might get a Final Fantasy, what's that, 7 remake?
7 remake. I don't see why not. Like, they got Cloud and Smash.
Yeah, they got Cloud and Smash. And remember, Final Fantasy originated on what console? Nintendo.
Yeah.
I don't see why. What's the problem?
I don't see why not.
I don't think we'll see 15 on there, though.
15 will be too old at that point.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Let me take a couple more questions. We're gonna end the podcast. Take a couple more questions, guys. Should Nintendo focus on third parties more than themselves? No.
No, absolutely not.
No, the first parties are priority.
That's what happened with the Wii U. They was focused on third parties to put games in their system. Look how that turned out.
Now, don't get it twisted. They still need to work with third parties.
Yep.
Like
Burn the
Nintendo just needs to help them understand the Switch hardware, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't
And then-
don't
And
burn the
Nintendo
bridge.
needs to get them to sign ironclad contracts that they can't back out of.
Okay. Any more questions? Because we about to hit a 2-hour mark like in a couple of minutes.
Oh shit, we're gonna be weirdos soon.
Weird. No. That's 3 hours. 3
okay.
hours is weirdos.
Three hours is weirdos. 4 hours is fuckboys.
But it's like 7 of us in here, so like I'm
That's not bad. We actually went through it pretty quickly.
It's not bad at all. Oh shit, I ain't know 100 left. 6 of us.
Oh
now.
shit.
Yeah.
I guess too much Nintendo talk, not enough Xbox.
Not enough Xbox, yeah.
All right, I guess that's about it because it's not really many questions out there, man. Anybody else have anything to throw out?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, yeah, today it's been a better day as far as views. It was like an average of 30 views all podcasts. So I really appreciate the love and support and everything, and it's getting better. It's getting better. The views on my podcast is getting a lot better because I was getting really frustrated these past few weeks. But the podcast last week is almost at 600 views. I'm kind of getting back at that average between 500 to 600 view mark. I want at least 600 to 700, average. But like I say, keep watching, keep sharing. Just stay tuned, man. We can always keep y'all guys entertained. And
mine's still at some level. Yeah, mine aren't even hitting 100 anymore. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just this algorithm. Like, I know some people that's been complaining that whenever they go on their computer and go on their channel, like it keep on recommending them to channels that they hadn't even heard of. I had to the few times,
mine's been doing that too.
No, I had to a few times, but they recommend me to like videos, related, content I've been watching, and I don't really see that as much like I did like a week or two ago.
I agree.
Huh?
I said I agree. I've been also doing my homework on it too. They said that YouTube want us to get more watch time. I shared a video with you guys last night.
Yeah, I saw that video with Matt Pack.
So basically, if somebody click on our video and they watch for at least a couple of minutes, that view don't count.
YouTube just wants you to make longer videos.
That's just
YouTube.
bullshit.
YouTube wants YouTube to become like Netflix. They want people to binge watch.
Yep. I know it may sound tedious, but that's actually why I've been live streaming so much. And I forgot. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Alpha Warrior Production. I can't do what he do, but that motherfucker be like live streaming for like 12 hours every day. So he
Holy crap.
No, he YouTube full time. He YouTube full time, and so is Flimlo Raps. He just went to YouTube full time too.
So what's gonna do with the animators that spend a lot of time doing like a 2-minute, 3-minute video that spend all that time doing the animation?
The channels are going to suffer.
You're gonna have to get more creative, man.
That's messed up, man. Because my videos sometimes I do make 10-minute videos, but that's not the point, man. Like how long do these videos need to be? 20 minutes, like a TV show?
Like, did any of you guys ever go in your analytics and look at your watch time? Do you ever watch the age record of who's watching your content?
Yep.
Like, I do it because I started noticing that I'm getting a steady fan base now. I'm getting steady support now. So I do it to see who's all watching me. I got people, my best rate is from 18 to 25. So that's my bracket right there. And when you put out certain content, you got to keep in mind, like, what kind of content would you want to watch between that age bracket? You know how little kids are. You know how adults are. And when you look at your watch time, this is just compare the two. And that's why I know it may sound like crazy. Like, oh, JDauntless, you've been live streaming a lot. I've only been doing it because I've been running beta tests on my own YouTube channel and actually making a lot of more money for it because of the watch time, not because of the interaction with the likes and dislikes. Because as long as YouTube sees actions, like Ron said.
So you tell me you get paid per watch time? I thought you get paid per ad.
They're switching up their analytics, man. Watch time now. That's the thing.
It's not about the ads no more.
The ads help, but it's now about the watch.
What's the focal point of it?
Not anymore.
They want something seasonal, man. Give me more content, okay? Like, that's why I put myself in front of a camera. I beta test. What happens if I don't put myself in the camera? Okay, I get less views. What happens if I keep doing this? Okay, now I got me a steady fan base as whether I had just people that come and go. Like, you got to spam your channel, bro. That's it. Just spam the fuck out of it. That's what I've been doing. I've been spamming my channel. And every now and then I'll do a piece of a gaming news. And when I do that, I'm also checking out the watch time. I'm checking out the views, realizing that, okay, this is what some people want to hear. This is what some people don't want to hear. Like, YouTube is a very fun place. It's very passionate, and I'm very passionate about it. Like, a lot of college students hook me up with software, this, that, and the third. So I'm just taking advantage of, doing my own homework, because let's be real here. We love entertaining our group of people here. And if we love entertaining them, I think we owe it to ourselves and our channel, and also the people that support us, to at least do our fucking homework and be like, okay, this is how I need to switch up my game. So you can't be on YouTube willing to be an old dog. You got to be willing to learn some new tricks. That's why I switched up my whole style. And because I did, in a matter of 2 months, I gained over 300 subscribers. So if I can, do my homework, and because I want my channel to grow, I think that we could also like try to be a little bit more creative with that as well. But again, this is YouTube. It's seasonal. When they do dumb shit like this.
I see you about to hit 1,000 subscribers, man. Like, that was fast. Like, damn. That's
because, again, I mean, ActivesN had the best fucking idea, and I never gave you credit for it. But when I saw you live streaming a lot, ActivesN, I was like, wow. You know what? This is more interaction. And ActivesN, you started live streaming a lot more before all of us, man, with all of your games, even when some games that you went back on. And I thought that was a good idea. So that's why I started doing it a lot. So ActivesN, you inspired me on that one. Now, when it comes
we don't get the views you get whenever you live stream your video game. Like, you get like 500-600 views on your video game, on your stream. Like, we don't.
Yeah, I'm spamming. I'm spamming my channel. That's all I'm doing.
What's your trick?
Spam. Do the same thing.
Like you do that sub for sub, like you tell people to watch my shit.
Oh, hell no, dude. What I mean by spamming, this is what I'm doing. I'm playing one game and I'm dissecting it. Notice how big YouTubers do that. Like, they'll do something and they'll spam it. Like, that's why Angry Joe is losing real views, and that's why he's cutting his ass. He's not spamming reviews like he used to. Like, you see that? And look at your channel. Your channel started growing back when you started talking about Nintendo more. See, you spam. You talk about the same subject. Me, I'm playing one game.
My channel started as a Nintendo channel, so of course it's gonna get more views.
Yeah, but you started hitting a spike. Remember when you hit that spike and you started getting more subs?
I think I got subs from that crap gamer video.
I don't know. I was watching your shit too, man. I think when you went back on your grind hardcore with Nintendo, you started getting more subs.
No, I'm gonna get on my grind by calling them, by exposing people. Like, you expose, fuck you and your mama.
Yeah, I remember that. The drama was good, man, but I don't know. You saw how you came up. I saw a different way. I just think that you did really good when you went back to your Nintendo grind. So I just take what I learned from you guys, and I kind of just put my own little twist on it. Now, when I'm playing The Witcher 3, it's completely this game has over 200 hours, and everything within this game has still not been. So I'm gonna spam it again in March. Come Tekken, I'm.
Hey, you know how many open world games I'm playing? I'm playing Final Fantasy and Watch Dogs at the same time, and I still need to get back on Witcher, and I need to finish up Sleeping Dogs. That's a lot of playtime, dude.
Yeah, bro. I
got those bad. I mean, hey, I got Batman, PS4, and I got Forza.
And like now I can start putting up videos where people are not just watching the gameplay, but they come there to see me because I'm funny.
So basically, like, what is the minimum watch time in order for that view to count?
Well, I don't know. I know my watch time has went up from 7 minutes to 10 minutes to hours. So, when I'm checking my analytics, it went from making $5 to like $30 now. And I'm just doing it. What I'm doing is when I play my game, because I don't play games unless the fucking camera's on. I don't play no games unless the camera's on, dude. And so when I first started, people were just watching the gameplay. Now I got a steady fan base.
I don't think I'm a stream Final Fantasy no more. Nobody ain't coming to it. I guess because it's an open world, it's a lot of running. So the game can be boring. Like, it's been a time like I gotta like run like a mile. So it takes some time.
You also need to create some kind of marketing for yourself. You say you can do that. You gotta rearrange your tags. Just say, listen, you guys want to see some live stream of this, that, and the third.
I can't put fuck boys as my tag no more.
It's up to you, man. It's your channel. It's your channel. You can do what you want to do. All I'm saying,
that's all you're concerned about if you give a fuckboy in the title.
Like, if you want to grow your channel, spam it, but at the same time, be neutral about the content that you're putting out. Like, know that if you know this,
I try to be as neutral as I can, but everybody said you can't never be a neutral gamer.
Yeah, but I was, and before I had like over 500 subs. Then when I start spamming it, I noticed that it started growing exponentially higher. So I just been beta testing my channel, losing a lot of sleep because I just wanted to beta test it, and also with my regular life. But I had to cut out my gym, and so I got to get back on that. But fuck.
Yeah, I think the gym is more important than video games.
The gym is way more important, but I just wanted to see where I could take it. I mean, I like to experiment like that. I mean, I like to branch out, you know.
Okay, I guess we could stop right here. Man, we just talking about something we can talk about out there. All right. Okay. Like I said, man, everybody's been a good show. Really appreciate everybody's support. The views went up this week, and I'm really glad my views went up last week from last week's podcast. I'm really happy that it's getting better. Like I said, man, if you're not in my feed, please not only subscribe, hit that notification button, or follow me on Twitter or Google Plus. I'm always there. I'm always active. You know. And just, like I say, man, just keep up with your boy. We always doing this every Thursday, the Real Talk with the Real Gamer. And I guess as far as my daily content, sometimes you might get some Q&As like I did the other day, man. I really appreciate y'all from coming. You know, I had like 20 people watching me during that stream. I really appreciate that, man.
When you ended it, I was surprised. That was good. Good way to interact.
Yeah. So I might do a little bit more than that. You know, do some 101s with y'all, talk with y'all, whatever. And I'm gonna still do my other content. You know, my gaming news, whatever. But instead of me like just taking on one topic, I might talk about multiple topics. You know, so I want to be doing multiple videos. So I'm gonna stay active in this channel. And like I said, if you're not subscribe to the notification button and follow me on Twitter and Google Plus. And like I said, I really appreciate y'all. And let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's get outros. Let's start with you, Alex.
All right. What's going on, everyone? ActivesIN here. This is another episode of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. Yeah, this was a good one. We talked about everybody today, which is excellent. We even got some fuckboy stuff in there, so that was fun.
I knew you
But yeah, I guess I'm gonna play some Paladins after this. Yeah, I guess subscribe if you guys watch Real. You probably enjoy my stuff too. We generally talk about similar things, and yeah, subscribe to these other guys too. Everybody in here like makes videos. We all spend our time on YouTube and try to entertain everyone. So be nice if you guys watch too, because YouTube's fucking with us right now.
Like you said, man, I got everybody's channels in my link right now. My link in the description. I have everybody's channels, so subscribe to everybody. So, like I said, man, appreciate everybody, and yeah, let's go and get your hand clap. I almost cut the string. I forgot about the rest of you. Thanks. I'm sorry. Let's go with you, Nick.
All right, this is Nick from Gamer Nick Incorporated. Yeah, I upload videos when I feel like it. Subscribe, don't subscribe. Shit. Anyway, also, just want to let it know if you happen to have, and I doubt anybody here does, but if anybody in the audience happens to have a VidMe account, I now have one of those too. So,
the hell is VidMe?
Did you say a Feed Me account?
Yeah, I heard about that yesterday. I heard about that. Somebody trying to finally take YouTube on. I actually made an account.
If you by some miracle happen to have one of those, go ahead and find me. It's called Gamer Nick 1. I hate that.
There's already a Gamer Nick there.
You have to put a number in your fucking name, otherwise it won't.
Oh man, so I gotta be ActivesIN 1.
Nobody got JDauntless.
Yeah, so hey, I'm Gamer Nick 1, so I'm the first one on there. So anybody after me has to add a different number. So yay!
All right, man.
So I don't have to
do stuff.
All right, let's go with you, Jay.
What's up, everybody? This is JDauntless, the Protagonist gamer. The only announcement I truly want to make is I plan on beating all of you guys' asses if you plan on getting Tekken 7 come March. So if you want to get your ass whooped, maybe off screen, on screen, just, type in JDauntless on the PSN and I'll happily beat your ass come March.
I'm not a Tekken guy. Get Street Fighter. I'll whoop your ass in Street Fighter.
I just made a VidMe account. I didn't have to put a number in.
Yeah. Someone got your name, Gamer Nick.
All right, appreciate you, Jay.
Gamer Nick 1.
All right,
your channel doesn't exist. You're a liar.
Okay, hold on. Let me press again. Gamer _ Nick 1.
There you are.
Type in.
All right, let's go. Let's go with you, Dirty. Be outro, Dirty.
Is your background a picture of Al Bundy?
Yes. Hey, he's on the Iron Throne where he belongs.
There you go. I'm your third follower. No, I'm your first follower. Oh,
I think you're my first one. I have no idea who else is following. I have no other followers.
Yeah, it shows 0 followers, so I guess.
Hey, is Dirty here? Dirty here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do your outro, Dirty.
Yeah, this your boy Dirty. Want to thank Real Gamer for letting me on the podcast. Check out my channel. If anybody that got the Xbox One, you can go on Xbox One. Go into the search, look for Lost Odyssey. They actually got it free for backwards.
Free right now, yeah.
Yeah, it's free for backwards compatible. I didn't get a chance to play that game on the 360, but now I can on the Xbox One. So mine just finished downloading about an hour ago.
We didn't talk about that, but oh well, we do it next time. Like, it's so many free games we get from Games for Gold and Microsoft, man. Like, Sony can't touch them, man. Like, they both got value.
Agreed. Our shit Bucky just came out today.
Yeah. All right, appreciate you, Dirty. All right, last but not least, let's go with you, Senator Tar Heel.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Senator Tar Heel here. And appreciate this podcast. And before I have to say, rest in peace to Craig Sager. One of the best reporters on the sidelines.
Oh, he's gone? What happened?
Leukemia.
Oh, I didn't know that. So, when this happened?
Yeah, it was just today.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah, just 2016's been claiming almost everybody.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised that cancer got Stuart Scott. I was like, man, I watched him when I was a little kid. He's gone.
Yeah, that's a Carolina guy. Like, now him and Dean Smith and Bill Guthridge. I mean,
oh well. Yeah, man. Like, rest in peace to all of them. Craig Sager, man. I watched him since I was little, man. But yeah, man, appreciate you for coming, man. And like I say, everybody, appreciate y'all support. Thank y'all for coming to the Real Talk with the Real Gamer. We're gonna do this again next Thursday. Got the same cast and crew. Hopefully, we can get Ms. T on the program. He was supposed to come today, but I guess something came up. But hopefully he'll come next week. And I got a couple of questions for him. It's gonna be a respectable podcast, so there ain't gonna be no fuckboy shit going on. But like I say, same time next week, I might be doing some one-on-one with y'all, some Q&As. Just stay tuned. I will always keep this channel active. Like I say, just follow me, Google Plus, Twitter, hit that notification button on my channel. So whenever I upload anything, streaming videos, whatever, y'all will be the first to know. So like I say, peace out and appreciate y'all support.